Hey, baseball fans, welcome back. I'm Josh. Oh, I got some audio in my ears. Give me one sec. Welcome in though to day 3 of the streaming journey. And again, I got a crazy echo in my ears, so bear with me. Just one point. All right, let's try that. Is that better? That's better. All right, let's try that again. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Well, I'm still getting a little reverb in my headset, but that's all right. Give me one second. I'll be right back. Well, it's all right. We don't need to worry about it anyway. All right, guys, welcome back. We're getting ready here for a watch party. Welcome in. We're gonna watch Team USA take on the Colorado Rockies, my favorite team. We're representing the Rockies today. I'm really excited to be here with you. Yeah, so grab a drink. Let's talk some stuff, and let's just have some fun. First, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check on the news. We're gonna get wrapped up with the scores of what's going on actually so far today. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, so here we go. We got some scores going on, and bear with me, guys. I'm still hearing myself in my headset. I don't know why. It's got to be my mic monitor off. Test, test. Test, test. We're testing. We're testing. Nope, still hear it in my ears. What's going on? Bear with me, guys. I apologize. I guess I don't need my headset on today, but usually playlist background. Good there. Fascinating. All right. Well, I'm not sure exactly. Let's try that. Nope, that's not it. All right. Well, rock and roll. All right, we're just gonna lose the headset off my ears for a little bit. All right. So let's take a look at the scores for today. Yeah, we're just not gonna wear that. All right. All right. So right now we got bottom of the 6th, Astros, Orioles. Astros are up 3-0 over the O's. We got the Yankees and Red Sox. Yanks up 4-0 over the Red Sox. Looks like we're not gonna be able to play this one, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it anyways.
The Yankees lose.
All right, rock and roll. Okay, let's keep going. We got the D-backs and the Athletics tied 0-0. Oh, that's because the game hasn't started yet. We're still in warm-ups. Same with the Cubs and Brewers. And later on tonight, we've got the Mariners Giants. Now back to the action that we're here for. The WBC. I'm really excited. Kicks off tonight. Actually, I've been debating: should we go live? Should we go live and watch Chinese Taipei take on Australia? That's at 10 Eastern, so that's 7 p.m. Pacific time. You know, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I gotta pop my chats out. Give me one sec. I gotta do the. Let's do that. Pop out chat. Make sure I don't miss anyone. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna try something new today, guys. We're gonna go with the chats over on my other screen. Pop out chat. All right, rock and roll. We got 2 chats. Let's put a welcome message in the chat too. I completely forgot having the audio in my ears. It was not like that yesterday when we left, so I'll have to get that fixed, but that's all right. Let's take a here. Don't be shy. Welcome. A watch party of Team USA versus the Colorado Rockies. Who is going to win? I titled the stream, "Can the Rockies do the impossible?" or something like that, because I'm really excited to watch the Rockies play, and I'm really excited to watch Team USA play. We had a lot of fun yesterday on stream watching it was Team Canada in the morning, and then we transitioned into Team USA versus the Giants in the afternoon. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, actually. That early game, we didn't get to see how it ended, and it turned out the game ended fantastically. So I'm a little bummed we missed that, but the Team USA game was great. Team USA put up 15 runs. We're hoping the Rockies give them a bit more of a challenge today, but yeah, let me get this chat finished, and then we'll rock and roll. And it is right now 11:54, excuse me, Pacific time. We're going to be transitioning over to the game. I think first pitch is probably like, what, 12:08 something. I think it was 12:07 yesterday. So we'll have the game, we'll have the box score, we'll have the game cast going on up there, and then I'll be watching the game and calling it on my below it. So you won't actually get to see the live action. I mean, you will. It'll just be in the MLB The Show format, which I don't know how many people realize that's actually what that is. So, all right, let's make sure we're good here. Okay. All right, back to the news, I suppose. Let me make sure my chats are squared away. We're good. I can still see the stream a little bit. All right, rocking and rolling. So, yeah, back to the WBC. I'm super excited. We've got classic pool play, game 1 tonight, Chinese Taipei versus Australia. I've got to figure out my PS5 situation. I was trying to plug it in last night to play and get some stuff set up because I've got some exciting news. We'll get to that in just a moment. But my Elgato wasn't working. The capture card was giving me the white dot. I don't know if that's because I'm running the PS5 too far away, if that's because we're using an adapter to plug everything in. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's all right. We'll figure it out, because back to the exciting news before we get into more of the baseball stuff. I've been really thinking about what I want to do with the channel, with the YouTube channel in particular. On Twitch, Twitch, we're going live. We're reacting to games. We did some gaming on day 1. My goal is we're just going to go live every day and do something. Mostly gaming, right? But right now the WBC is going on, and we got spring training still going on, so there are games during the day. So we're gonna go live and watch those during the day right now. So that's what we're doing for today's stream. We're just gonna watch the Rockies game. Once that puppy is over, then we'll wrap up stream, and then I'll see you guys again tomorrow. But for the YouTube channel, we'll still go live for these watch parties and such, but for the longer streams and more like video game content, I'm going to make videos and post them to YouTube. Instead of just going live and expecting people to watch like an 8-hour stream and, hang out for a second or surf through the content what they want, I want to make curated videos of the gameplay to make it a better experience for y'all, for me too. YouTube is a place for videos after all. The streaming is fun, and we're doing that right now on YouTube, and it's going great. But at the end of the day, I want to do videos for you guys too. I know the people that have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you guys so much. I know you guys were expecting essays, and now we're pivoting away from that. So to expect you guys to want to stick around for videos for no videos and just streams, that's asking a lot. I understand that. So at the end of the day, what's important is we're just doing this to have fun and be happy. But I do like editing videos. I do like creating. So we're going to do curated video game videos on the channel moving forward, along with the live streams each day, Monday through Friday. We'll do the streams on Twitch if we're playing video games. If we're doing watch parties and things like that, we'll head on over to YouTube. So, all right, back to the scoreboard here. Let's get back down to the WBC scores. That's what I'm excited to see here. Let's make sure. All right. Let's see. Right now, we've got the morning games wrapping up. Bottom of the 8th, we got Panama down 2-1 to the Tigers. Man, McGonigal last night going deep, using his wheels. I'm really excited for him. I'm excited for the Tigers. I got to be honest, that their alternate jerseys are fire. And the fact that they actually have alternate jerseys, that's amazing. It's been way too long without those puppies. But then the fact that they brought them back and they're great, love that even more. So, all right, We've got Nicaragua and the Cardinals. Nicaragua's up 2-0 in the top of the 8th. We have Canada up 4-3 over the Phillies right now. Puerto Rico is losing 4-1 to the Twins. Royce Lewis at the dish. 0-for-3 so far. Boy, I hope he can stay healthy this year. He is just dynamic when he's actually on the field. Israel and the Mets are tied 1 run apiece, bottom of the 7th. The Braves are kicking Colombia's butts, 9-1, the top of the 7th. And the Netherlands, I was watching a little bit of this game this morning, and you know what? They it's just one game and one jersey set. I haven't seen their others. Maybe they don't have another, but I would imagine there's home and away jerseys. But if anyone caught the stream a couple days ago, I was hoping that they were leaning into the orange this time, but they were wearing navy again. So there's orange accents, but man, I really wish they would just lean into that orange. But again, the navy with the orange, no one else has that. That's cool. The Rays, on the other hand, I got to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of their rebrand. It's just not. It's not exactly my cup of tea. The light blue and the dark blue, it's cool. The when it first came out, the white with the dark blue was classy. It looked really good, but gotta be honest, I love the old Devil Rays. My favorite ones are like the Rocco Baldelli, Delman Young, BJ Upton era, with the vests with the green sleeves. Those are my favorite Devil Ray jerseys ever. I've been looking for one on eBay for a long time, but ones that do show up are a little pricey, so not really worth it. But the Tigers and the Dominican Republic, didn't we just look at that one? It's a split squad. Yep, I see it. SS split squad. So the Tigers, other Tigers team is losing actually 2-1 to the Dominican Republic. Brazil and the Rangers are in warm-up. We got Cuba and the Reds in warm-up. Mexico and the Dodgers. That's a cool game. That's neat. That's really cool. And then we got Great Britain and the Padres. Great Britain got an upgrade in their uniforms. We'd love to see that. And then it is the free game of the day. Team USA versus the Colorado Rockies. And Kyle Freeland's on the bump. Should be fun. Ryan Yarborough's pitching. Soft tossing lefty, kind of like Jamie Moyer back in the day, but this is one of those rare starts where Kyle Freeland is actually throwing harder than his opposition. Cool. I mean, I guess Kyle Freeland was down and up a little bit last year. And then later tonight, we've got Venezuela versus the Nationals, one last exhibition, but again, the big news is tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, Chinese Taipei versus Australia. That's cool. I'm excited. On FS1, man, you gotta subscribe to another service, or I'll be honest, I canceled YouTube TV way back when they had that whole thing happen, and it was just like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. It was too expensive. I'm not getting my money's worth. And but you realize how quick certain things are. ESPN has the monopoly. Like NFL games, good luck. That's not, yeah. Can't watch an NFL game. Well, aside from the Amazon stuff and the Peacock stuff, which is one a week in the regular season, you can't watch football without having ESPN. Like, I can watch highlights, I can watch, things on, like, Prime has, like, that NFL Network channel or something. But, yeah, anyway, I digress. I'm really excited. We're going to have to figure out a way to get that puppy, and we'll watch Australia take on Chinese Taipei. In our stream yesterday, we were looking at the preview, and Chinese Taipei had a pretty stout lineup. Australia, I'm always kind of pulling for Australia. That's we were talking about Curtis Mead, and I like Australia more so, like, in basketball. Ben Simmons was my favorite player for a while. What could have been. But yeah, I digress. So rock and roll. Let me see where we're at. 12:03. Let me see if the game is actually up on ESPN yet. I don't see anything yet. You're not gonna let me see. Why can't I scroll down on my page? Because I know there's more. Hope everyone's day is going well. It's a little rainy day here, but it's a good Wednesday. Hope everyone's day is treating them well. I would like to know where the Rockies game is. Let's see. Oh, that's why. So we got the Cubs-Brewers game on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Team USA versus the Colorado Rockies. Almost there. If you already have, yep, I gotta log out. Well, thought I was logged in. Let's log in. Let's go to MLB. And let's try to go that way, because I'm not sure why it's being a stinker. I also want to know why my mic is now coming through my headset when it wasn't before. Okay, let's see here. We're looking for Rockies. Let's watch. It's the free game of the day, so it should be good to go. Continue. Password. Cool. And we should be good to go here. I'd be kind of curious how my internet handles all this. Like, everything's running great. Stream's running great. We gotta mute that, though. It's Spilly talking. You guys got to hear Spilly for a second. I still hear it. Do you guys still hear it? Oh, nope, that was me. That was just me talking. Okay, let's get the game going over here. Alright, so yesterday I played the game day for the two games, the Canada and then the Team USA game. Didn't have any issues. I actually even joked about it at the beginning. Are we going to run into copyright issues because of the, like, showing their ads, MLB's ads? Because MLB is, for those who don't know, MLB is notorious for their ads. So, but I digress. Or not notorious for their ads, notorious for their copyright. Jiminy Christmas. They are notorious for their copyright, and their bot is so horrible. It literally just, whoa, you've got over 6 seconds of a video? Bye. That's ours. No, it's not. In no way does this 6 seconds, like, it's just so, it's crazy. You would think MLB would want to grow the game. You know, you think they would want that, but they don't. So, alright, there was a problem loading this content. Please try again. We're trying. Alright. I mean, I'm watching the game down here. I don't see anything happen, so we'll see. We'll see. It might be because I'm asking it to do a lot. Check our stream health here. Everything looks okay. I do want to figure out why this is going through my headset, though. Alright, we're on commercial right now. Now's a good time. If you don't have your drinks, got mine right here. Get your drinks. Get settled. Yesterday's game was about 3 hours, actually. It was a little over. I was getting a little antsy. They went 10. I couldn't figure out why they went 10. Why'd you go 10 innings? Oh, okay. That's what we're planning. Okay, so we got that. Oh boy. I feel like my computer's working hard right now. Am I dropping frames? I don't think so. No, I think we're okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be taxing. I'm gonna have my phone in front of me though. Oh, it's because I was literally streaming myself. Oh, is that why I could hear myself in my mic? Oh my goodness, it's because I had test. Oh, did my headset die? Let's see. Test, test. We're testing. So let me see. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, my gosh. All right. So I am a silly goose. That was ridiculous. So I had Twitch. I had my stream open in the background because I copy and pasted it for my link to send my post. And doing so, I left the stream open. So I was literally streaming myself in the background while I was talking to myself. That's horrible. That's horrible. All right, cool. Well, we figured that out, though. We're smart. We're problem solvers. Let's get back to game. We got a seal going on here. Getting back to live. Still telling us having trouble loading. Guess we'll refresh this puppy. Let's get our chats back. Oh, we got the game starting. 12:10, and I'm behind because it wouldn't load. Why is it not wanting to load? Well, all right. I see Mark DeRosa right now, 5-2 record in the 2023 WBC. Kyle Freeland with the pitch, and that is a ball outside cutter, low and away. Kyle Freeland pitching to Bobby Witt Jr. Very excited. I'm excited to see what Kyle Freeland does this year. And the pitch. That is a cutter away. Kyle Freeland trying to work the outside corner, and it's not really working too well for him so far. Got to find it, though. It's early in the ball game here, first two pitches. I will say I got stuff loading. All right, we're good there. Oh, Bobby Witt Jr. takes a nice hack, pops it up down the right field line. First baseman. Oh, over his shoulder. Is that Rumfield? Looks like it is. What a great catch over his shoulder. Kind of like a lost it in the sky there a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Now it looks like it's loading now. I don't know why it's telling me retry, but yeah, that was a nice little play by the Rockies first baseman. Man, he's been really good so far this spring. Really started out hot. Let's hope he can keep that going into the regular season. All right, Kyle Freeland with the pitch to Bryce Harper, batting second for Team USA. Oh, down and away. 93-mile-per-hour four-seamer for Kyle Freeland. Bryce Harper, last season, 132 games, hit .261, 27 home runs, 75 runs batted in. All right, Kyle Freeland with the pitch. Oh, Harper check swing, sweeper inside. Oh, knuckle curve, excuse me, inside. Looked like we got spoiled with all the sweeper action yesterday in that game. Dino Abel, third base coach. And the pitch. That's a fastball or cutter inside for a strike. Harper takes that puppy right on the inside corner there. Perfect pitch by Freeland. That cutter going from the outside to the end, or coming off the zone and catching the plate. And the pitch. We're lagging a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, just off the plate. Great frame job for who's catching. I missed who's catching today. Is that Fulford or is that... We got our boy Hunter Goodman today. Let's take a gander. And the pitch from Freeland to Harper. Harper swings and misses. Oh, foul, tipped it. Looks like he just got a piece of it there. 3-2 count now. Let's see, for the Rockies, we're working with... It is Braxton Fulford. Cool, rock and roll. Oh, now they pulled up. We got Jake McCarthy. I'm excited to see what he can do. Wheels. Mickey Moniak in center. Jordan Beck in right. Kyle Karros. Ryan Ritter. Left side of the infield. Kyle Freeland with the pitch. Oh, Bryce Harper grounds it to the right side. Rumfield fields it. Touches first. And we got 2 outs. 2 outs. 2 outs. Yay! 2 down. 2 down here in the top of the first. Aaron Judge stepping to the plate. Boy, what a season he had last year. 331, 53 home runs, 114 runs batted in. Looks like the game day is a little ahead of the broadcast again. Of course it is. And Kyle Freeland with the pitch. That's a ball, low and away. No, it's a strike. Catches the low outside corner. Perfect pitch by Kyle Freeland to start the bat. 87.3 mile per hour cutter. He's been featuring that cutter a lot today so far. And the pitch. Up and away. Yep, that does match what they're telling us. Come on, Salt River Fields. That talking stick. I don't need to see that. All right, Kyle Freeland with the pitch. Here he goes. Oh, Aaron Judge puts a drive into that one. Deep left field. That baby is out of here. Oh, as a Rockies fan, that one hurts. As a Team USA fan, USA, USA, USA. But, yeah, 1-0 Team USA over the Rockies. That's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. What's happening? Like, what are we doing there? Just a meatball. Yep. Nice view of it, though. Boy, take a good look. You won't see it for long against the Rockies. No. All right, well, Kyle Freeland rebounds nicely to Kyle Schwarber. First pitch. Strike. 0-1 count now. Most home runs in MLB last season. Kyle Schwarber had 56, second most in the majors. That's a great pitch inside. Cutter. Oh, that just clipped too. Challenge that puppy. I know there's no ABS, but if it was, he could challenge and then he would be wrong. Because that was a sweeper? Oh, no, that didn't move that much. And the pitch. Oh, Schwarber's ahead of that one. Pulls it down the line. Rumfield fields it, but that is foul. That's a foul ball. I mean, I guess I was going to do the wah, but can't. So if you see me looking down the game, I've got the game going here today. Yesterday I was trying to watch it on the TV and my computer's in the way and I'm like, I can't see it. And the pitch to Schwarber. Ooh, checks his swing. Knuckle curve in the dirt. Good pitch. Good get him looking. Especially when you earlier spotted that cutter on the low inside or on the inside there. I guess it wasn't a cutter, that was the sweeper. Do it again. He's thinking it's coming again. All right, Schwarber, the 1-2 pitch from Freeland is on the way. And the pitch. Oh, Schwarber sends that one to left field. Routine fly ball for McCarthy. No, he misses it. Oh, my God, what are we doing? Was it a foul ball? No, it was a fair ball. I think it hit the line right there. That is going to be a ground rule double for Kyle Schwarber. And that, folks, is Rockies baseball. You know, I get it. He's real close to the edge there. He was coming up on the wall. He took his eyes off the ball at the last second and just missed it. I can't imagine. Are they going to give him a double? They gave him a double on that one. Okay, I think that's a little kind to McCarthy, but that's all right. Still rocking and rolling. First pitch to Alex Bregman is down and in. Ball one. Alex Bregman last season with Boston, 273, 18 home runs, 62 runs batted in. Kyle Freeland with the pitch. And that's foul ball. Foul ball. All right. Kyle Freeland with the pitch to Bregman. And Bregman fouls that one off as well. We got a 1-2 count. 1-2 count for Kyle Freeland. 2 down. 1-2 count. Runner on second base. Kyle Freeland up to 20 pitches in the first inning. Aaron Judge put Team USA on the board with a long drive to left field. And the pitch, Bregman fouls it off again. Okay. 89 mile per hour changeup. It didn't seem like he was really ahead of it, but maybe. Man, I gotta say, Team USA's jerseys. I love them. Oh, I see something good in the game day. Kyle Freeland with the 1-2 pitch. 2 down in the first. And Bregman swings and a miss. Yay! Or I guess it should be... I'm not sure, actually, because, again, we're Rockies fans here at the channel. This is through and through, so... Oh, okay, I gotta take it off of this. I'm going to get copyright. I'm going to get copyright. I mean, in fairness, I just have to I just literally trim that tiny section out. And I don't know why it only did it for one ad in the entirety of the stream, but is what it is. All right. So again, hope everyone's day is going well. I think I can clip that, actually. No, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. That one's... I have no idea what this is going to do to my computer. Oh. I can only go back. Who is that? No, I can't go back far enough to clip that one. That's alright. Okay, so clips, I gotta do it like right away. That makes sense. Within a minute. Okay. Learning. Welcome in. I see it looks like we have one person potentially. Welcome. Don't be shy. But no pressure either. I love hanging out. Just lurking. Or are they gonna hit me with a Mint Mobile ad on this too? Are they gonna try to tell me that I have to play this too? Oh, no. All right, so here we go. Colorado Rockies stepping to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning. Jake McCarthy is going to be leading it off. Left field, new addition to the Rockies this year. Arizona Diamondback previously. Love his speed. I think he's dynamic. We got Jake McCarthy, and then we got Adel Amador batting second. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is this the year? Let's hope. All right, so we got Ryan Yarbrough on the mound. The soft tossing lefty throws the fastball high and away for the strike to lead off the game. Yarbrough last season in 19 games, 8 starts, went 3-1 with a 4.36 ERA in 64 innings pitched. Not too shabby. And the pitch, McCarthy swings through the sweeper, 0-2. Boy, he was in front of that one too. That's kind of the issue when you play someone like Ryan Yarbrough. MLB The Show fans will... and Rays fans will be very familiar with Ryan Yarbrough. And the pitch, McCarthy did not hold up. Umpire calls him out. He gone. It's all right. That's all right. That's a lot. So Team USA on defense, we got Ernie Clement playing left field, Pete Crow Armstrong out in center, Aaron Judge playing right field, Gunnar Henderson playing third, Bobby Witt Jr. at short, Alex Bregman at second, Bryce Harper at first, and was Cal catching again? Probably. Oh, Amador lays down the bunt. Can he get it? Oh, he's out and lost his helmet. It was a good thought. Use your speed a little bit there, Amador. Try to get on base, get something going. But we have 2 down now. Oh, Will Smith catching. So nice play there by Will Smith to come out, field the bunt, make the play. There are 2 down now. Ryan Yarbrough has thrown 4 pitches. And we have 2 away. Now up is Mickey Moniak, the resurgent Mickey Moniak, former #1 overall pick with the Phillies. Yarbrough paints the first pitch on the outside corner. 87 right on the edge. Man, what a guy. Mickey Moniak. Man, that bat, that's pretty. And the pitch. Oh, Mickey Moniak puts a drive into that one. No, shallow fly ball to right field. Aaron Judge on it. Makes the play, and that will do it. Let's go back to the MLB official app. All right, so a nice 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Yarbrough in the first inning. We're through 1, and it is Team USA 1, Colorado Rockies 0. I'm excited for the game. Excited for the season for the Rockies. I know this isn't necessarily what we're striving for, but don't want to lose all the time. Can't even, I guess we have the 10th overall pick, but it's tough. But I think we've made the right hires. Oh, they're showing us MLB The Show. So that's why I got to get my PS5 ready to go, because I want to play MLB The Show on my setup here and be able to record stuff and do gameplay videos and all sorts of stuff. We got dynasty things. We got to rebuild. We got to create. We could create ourselves. I don't know. Got a lot of fun things we can do. So I'm excited. Just got to figure it out. So I'm going to do that this afternoon. I wonder if they're going to try to... I got to be careful with any video anywhere. MLB is so weird about their stuff. Alright, looks like the game's about to come back. Looks like we got a pitching change for the Rockies. Hard-throwing right-hander Seth Halverson replaces Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland on the day, 1 inning pitched, gave up the home run to Aaron Judge. Other than that, didn't look too bad. Had some issues locating early on, but he got there. And the damage was only 1 run. Historically, with the Rockies and Kyle Freeland last year before, if he could get out of the first without any damage, it was probably going to be a pretty good start. All right, so we got Spilly on the broadcast talking to Kyle Freeland. Love to see that. I do think the Rockies have one of the best, I don't know what to call it, broadcast groups or whatever. We got Drew and Corey and Huey and Spilly. I mean, it's just great. Oh, Seth Halverson trying to throw a slider there on the 0-1 pitch. And Fulford couldn't hang on to it. That's a ball. It looks like our next pitch is going to be an 87.1 mile per hour splitter up. So the issue with Halverson, obviously he throws real hard, but can he locate it? And he was really good for the Rockies at times. Just a couple of bad outings last year really did it for us, or really did it for him. All right, 2-1 pitch from Halverson to Gunnar Henderson of the Orioles. Had a bit of a down year last year. I believe was dealing with some injuries as well. Oh, they're about to show us. No, was not dealing with any injuries. 154 games, 274, only 17 home runs, 68 runs batted in. Looking to rebound this year. Seth Halverson with the pitch. Gunnar Henderson fouls it off. It is 3-2. Looks like Seth Halverson, that last one touched 97. Yeah, 96.5. That's a little slow for Halverson, not going to lie. I wonder if he took a little bit off there to try to locate. Because he did spot that. That was a very nice pitch. Just on the edge of the zone, according to the Gamecast. Seth Halverson with the 3-2 pitch to Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, that's a ball. High and away. Seth Halverson walks Gunnar Henderson. Rockies fans, you guys will know that walks were a big issue last year. Just can't have them. Too many outings. So Seth Halverson last season, 42 games, ERA of 4.99, WHIP of 1.56, 20.8% K rate, 12.1% walk rate. Again, that walk rate a little high, but those flamethrowers. All right, stepping to the plate, 7th hitter Will Smith. Halverson cannot locate the slider inside. 83 mile an hour slider. Off the inside there, trying to front door Will Smith to start the at-bat. Top of the second inning here at, Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Oh, boy, Halverson wanted that one, just painted the outside, but no, it was away. That is a ball. 2-0. Will Smith last season, 110 games with the Dodgers, hit almost 300 with 17 home runs, 61 runs batted in. It's fascinating. I just said Gunnar Henderson needs to rebound. And the pitch. Oh, Will Smith grounds it softly back to Halverson. Halverson throws to first. In time, 1 down. Runner advances to second base, however. And that's the only play Halverson had. But you look at Gunnar Henderson, numbers very similar to what we just saw there. And we're talking about he needs to have a resurgent season. Is he going to rebound? And next batter, we're like, oh man, he was great. So it's funny. It's just Gunnar Henderson hit the ball at the park a lot his first year. All right, Ernie Clement, the 8th hitter, stepping to the plate for Team USA. Halverson still is having trouble finding the zone. 1-0, counts 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Halverson to Ernie Clement, Blue Jays star. Oh, Clement lines it right back up the middle, right to Amador, who's there on the shift, fires it to first. Oh, umpire calls him safe. Great play to keep that ball in the infield, though. Definitely saved a run there. So great play by Amador to field the ball and make a play trying to get the runner at first there. Clement was chugging, though. Boy, that ball, oh, did it hit the base? It looks like it did hit the base and went and hopped weird. Even better. That makes that play even tougher. Oh, I think he was safe, though. Just safe, just safe. Great play, though. We got one out. Double play is intact, though, with runners on first and third. Pete Crow Armstrong, number 9 here. You imagine you had Pete Crow Armstrong hitting 9th in your lineup? Wow, we swing and a miss on the splitter. 0-1 count. Now that was a great pitch. Pete Crow Armstrong was hoping to ambush a fastball there on 0-0 and put the splitty in the perfect spot. Looks like Fulford wants that slider up. That is fascinating. He did. He spread that glove out high and up on a slider. So you start that puppy top of the zone and it comes back in. That's a dangerous pitch. I can't imagine that's where he actually won it, but it works. 0-2 pitch to Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, 100-mile-an-hour fastball in on the hands, and Pete just fouls it off. Just barely. Check swing. Deep. It fell over. Halverson painting the edges there. Oh, looks like he's going to turn up the heat again. So that comment I made about him throwing 97 and it must be him trying to spot. Yep, because there's 100. So love to see that. There's another 100. Pete Crow Armstrong fouls that one off as well this time, though. Took a healthy hack at that 100-mile-per-hour fastball up in the zone. Man, that's cool. Okay, so here we go. 0-2 count. We're going to do her again. Pete Crow Armstrong, Seth Halverson. Pitch clock counting down. Halverson with the pitch. Oh, gets Pete Crow Armstrong swinging on the slider, down and in. That puppy would have been a strike even if you took it, Pete. Sorry, Pete. Well, no, don't want to do it twice. See, I realize we need the better one. Here we go. All right, so Seth Halverson, 2 down now, pitching to the leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr., Royal superstar. Runners on first and third. Bobby Witt Jr. sends that one to left field. Jake McCarthy under it. It makes the play, and the inning is over. And Seth Halverson gets out of a little bit of a jam there. Doesn't give up any runs, no hits after the walk. And what do they call that? Fielder's short. No, that was a hit. I was looking at the Rockies hits. Silly me. 0 hits. So Team USA with 1 hit and the walk by Gunnar Henderson. It is 1-0. Team USA over the Rockies. Heading to the bottom of the second. Let's see you in the chat. That's all right. Oh, no. We're going to get hit with a copyright. They're going to get us. Couple people, welcome. Ooh, we got Marvel Assemble. Never played, but love comic book stuff. On your left. And I got my tattoo before Endgame even came out. I got this tattoo after, was that Captain America? Second Captain America movie, the Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier, where it opens with Steve passing Sam over and over, and Sam getting annoyed. Don't you say it, on your left. And I was like, yeah, I really like that. And so I was trying to finish out my comic book sleeve, top part's all Marvel, and I was like, oh, that's perfect on the left arm. And then Endgame came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, that couldn't have worked out better. All right, let's check in on the game day. All right, cool. We got a batter timeout. Someone took a timeout to start the at-bat. What did happen there? The broadcast is still on Disneyland, and now I'm looking at some child in the dugout, or in the field there, so. You know what's funny is I bet some of these guys are our Twitter followers, or people you interact with on Twitter, and. Oh, all right, Jordan Beck fouls the first pitch off from Ryan Yarbrough. Fastball inside, or in on the hands there. 84 miles per hour. And it's one of those things where it seems so tempting, I'm sure, but your brain's just like, oh no, don't do it. It's inside. Oh, but it looks so good. And then he's fouling it off. 0-1 pitch, in on the hands, up and in. That is a ball. Ball 1. 1-1 count for Jordan Beck, the Rockies' young slugger. Looks like we're going to be seeing Beck play a lot more right field this year. Excited to see that. Hopefully he continues to grow. Ryan Yarbrough with the pitch. Oh, gets Beck swinging there on the changeup down. Looks like it would have been a strike either way. 1-2 count now for Ryan Yarbrough. Only 9 pitches so far in this one. Jordan Beck, young Rocky slugger. 1-2 pitch from Yarbrough. Oh, Jordan Beck hits that one. Center field, deep. And it is caught by Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 out, 1 out, 1 out. We need a rally cry. We need a rally cry.
Killing is my business, ladies, and business is good.
I love Major Payne. All right, Braxton Fulford stepped into the dish. 38 games last year with the Rockies. Hit .213, did hit 1 home run. Ryan Yarbrough with the 0-0 pitch. And that ball is outside. There's a cutter off the plate. 83-mile-per-hour cutter. Now, if it moves a lot, okay. But then if it moves too much, then it starts to be like a slider, right? But Yarbrough does not throw hard. We know that. 87 is what he was topping out at earlier. Ryan Yarbrough with the pitch. And it froze right as something happened. Sweet. Well, let's see. Guess the broadcast didn't want to do its thing. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. Oh, and of course, something happened. Oh, Braxton Fulford hit a ball deep to left field. Ernie Clement going back on the track and can't make the play. Fulford ends up on second base. I love how the MLB app decided to crash right when Fulford hit the ball that hard. All right, step into the box now. TJ Rumfield, excuse me. Forget the I in there. Spring training so far, in 8 games, he's hitting .313 with 3 home runs and 4 runs batted in. He's been fantastic. All right, let's see what Rumfield can do. Ooh, the 1-0 pitch is a strike. Oh, kind of wish you could challenge that one, I think, but it's okay. 1-1 count now. Ryan Yarbrough pitching to TJ Rumfield. We've got Braxton Fulford standing on second base after the double. Oh, Rumfield fouls that one back. A little bit in front of the sweeper there. All right, so now they're talking about the first base battle for the Rockies, which is a great talking point. Who is going to be the first baseman for the Colorado Rockies on opening day? Is it going to be Blaine Crim, Troy Johnston, Charlie Condon, TJ Rumfield, or Edward Julien? If I had to put my money on, I think it's going to be Rumfield. He's had an excellent spring so far. If he can keep doing what he does, I'm all for it. Go Rockies, baby! All right, Rumfield at the dish. Oh, Yarbrough tries to pick him off there. Ooh, they're showing us a cool little cam. All right, I'm going to clip that real quick because I like that. I want to give my take on the Rockies, right? So... All right. I gotta pay attention. Oh. A little short. Bum, 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 bum. What's happening with the game? Braxton Fulford to third. Oh, TJ Rumfield. See, he's doing it. He's doing it. He singled. Kyle Karras out on a sacrifice fly left field. Ernie Clement. Braxton Fulford scores. And the Rockies tie it up. Very exciting. I'm finishing this clip, guys. I'm sorry. I'll get better at this so I'm quicker. In 2026. Oh, that's 3026. 2026. All right. We gotta get back live here. Okay, we're muted. Cool. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, so we got 1-1 game now. It's a new ball game, folks. We got the Rockies and Team USA 1 run apiece. Bottom of the second inning, Ryan Yarbrough up 1-2. Now it's going to be 2-2 to the number 8 hitter, Ryan Ritter, the Kentucky Wildcat product. Big fan of his as well. Man, he might find it this year. He had a lot of great success in the minors, did some good things with the Rockies, has done some good things with the Rockies, and will continue to do so. 2-2 count, Ryan Yarbrough to Ryan Ritter, the battle of the Ryans. As a ball, low and away, 3-2 count now. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Gotta save that puppy. I don't know what happened. Oh, Ryan Ritter struck out with a foul tip, and the Rockies are down in the bottom of the second. Tie ball game, though. 1 run apiece. Let's get back here. All right, cool. Did see you in the chat? Nothing in the chat yet. That's okay. All right. Back to the live broadcast here. Looks like we're still in commercial break there. What do you think? What do we think up here? Yeah, looks like we're doing okay. So we got pitching change. Zach Agnos is replacing Seth Halverson, another young fireballer for the Rockies. He's got a great mustache too. The Rockies, you know, those who follow the Rockies know we've got some good young pieces. It just haven't been able to put it together, and it makes sense when you hear what's been going on behind the scenes with the Rockies and how they're so far behind every other team and not embracing certain things. So Is what is. But first pitch here, Zach Agnos pitching to Bryce Harper, number 2 hitter for Team USA. That is a strike up in the zone. What do they call it? 92.3 mile per hour cutter. For comparison's sake, what was Kyle Freeland, like 85? There's a splitter down in the zone for ball 1. Broadcast was talking to Mickey Moniak. It's really fascinating. Mickey Moniak last season joins the Rockies late in spring training. It's kind of like a throwaway piece, something like that, I guess you can say. And then he ends up earning tons of at-bats and having a great season with the Rockies as an everyday player. And now he's back, and it feels like now he's going to be more of a leader for the Rockies. And I love to see that for him. Love to see that for the Rockies. Cheers to continued success for Mickey Moniak. And Zach Agnos with the cutter up and in to Bryce Harper to evens up the count 2-2. Got Kyle Schwarber looking on the broadcast right now. Mickey Moniak must be talking about him some capacity. Oh, Bryce Harper is down swinging on the four-seamer from Rockies reliever Zach Agnos. 1 down in the 3rd. All right, rock and roll. All right. And the 0-0 pitch to Aaron Judge. That is foul. Oh, no, it's hit gently back to Agnos. Camera got a little confused there. And that is 2 quick outs for Zach Agnos after the weak ground ball back at him from Aaron Judge. Kind of looked like the ball, it was like a foul ball. The ball just went straight down into our left. Kind of looked like it was going back. So Mickey Moniak last season, 135 games, he slugged .518, OPS of .824, hit 24 bombs, and he did strike out 23.9% of the time. Oh, great pitch. The 0-0 sweeper from Zach Agnos gets Kyle Schwarber swinging on that one. Kyle Schwarber today, 1 for 1 with a double. The Phillies slugger. I'm sure they're happy they were able to re-sign him. Agnos with the 0-1 pitch. It's a splitter down in the zone. Get Schwarber swinging again. That's an 0-2 count now for the young Rockies reliever. Love to see it, especially against one of the most feared hitters in Major League Baseball. To see Zach Agnos go mow down, what are we looking at? Harper, Judge, and Schwarber. That gets a post. We're going to post that. Ooh. Tried to overthrow that sweeper way outside to Kyle Schwarber. That might do a job, though. That might get his eyes looking way outside. I wouldn't be surprised to see something come in, mash that inside corner. Schwarber might be trying to overcompensate. And, yep, that's where they went. Cutter down and in, but a little too far in there. And, oh, that is a ball just outside. Four-seamer. Tried to paint 96 miles an hour. We got a full count. It's full. 3-2 count. And the pitch. And Kyle Schwarber grounds that to first baseman TJ Rumfield. Flips it over to Zach Agnos covering. And that will do it for Team USA in the top of the 3rd. Great inning there for the young Rockies reliever. Love to see that. Oh no, they're going to hit me. They're going to get me with the copyright. Watch out. Silly. All right. Well, again, I'll echo it. If anyone else new hopped in, I hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you joining me here at the channel. If we're catching us on YouTube, I am going to keep doing live streams like this. These watch parties, these are fun. I love calling the games, and at some point, some people want to come hang out, right? And we can talk ball. And I'm not a jerk, I promise. If anything, I make fun of myself. I mean, I'm bald. I didn't even get to do my cool intro because I had myself in my mic today, but hey everybody, I'm Josh, aka Baldy, and this is the place where we don't take ourselves too seriously. We love baseball video games, and we just love talking about it. So yeah, I'm happy you're here. If you're checking us out on YouTube after the fact, appreciate that too. I will be posting more videos to YouTube. We're going to do shorter ones like 10, 15-minute videos, just gameplay videos. Got to get my PlayStation 5 set up, and we'll be rocking and rolling. I don't know why the capture card wasn't liking it. All right, so we're heading to the bottom of the third inning. Colorado Rockies taking their place to the plate here. So we got Brett Sullivan, DH today, excuse me. Well, looks like someone threw a pitch. Swing and strike. All right, so Ryan Yarbrough still on the hill for Team USA in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch to Rockies DH Brett Sullivan. As a swing and strike right off the outside edge. That one wouldn't have been a strike, but that was a cutter, so that pitch did look like it was going to be right on the corner until it isn't, and then it runs off. That is a perfect pitch by Yarbrough. All right, another strike. Another cutter, down and in this time. So that time, instead of trying to shoot for the outside corner and then have the ball run off of it, he was shooting for the inside and had the ball come running back across the plate a little bit. Fascinating turn of events here for Ryan Yarbrough. 0-2 count to Sullivan. Sullivan fouls that. Hits it gently to left field. Ernie Clement makes the play this time. Was unable to make the play on Braxton Fulford's blast earlier. Looks like we got Spilly interviewing Matt Holliday. Not sure if y'all saw, but Jackson Holliday, Rocky top prospect, is actually going to be playing with Team USA today instead of playing with the Rockies, getting coached by his dad, Team USA's hitting coach. Ryan Yarbrough pitching to leadoff hitter Jake McCarthy. That is a cutter outside. See, now that's what you would expect on an 0-0 pitch. Back to Sullivan. So are you telling me that Sullivan was looking for a fastball outside to drive? And then now is that the scouting report saying that's what he loves, and then they work a cutter off of that? And the pitch to McCarthy. McCarthy flares that one to left field. Ernie Clement coming in. He can make the play again. We got two down here in the bottom of the third. Both shallow fly balls to Blue Jays left fielder Ernie Clement. I guess I don't think Ernie Clement plays left field for the Blue Jays. Maybe he does. He's playing left field for Team USA today. Keep me honest in the chat, folks. Oh, we got Ken Griffey Jr. in the Team USA dugout talking hitting with Sean Casey and is that Brian McCann again? Brian McCann grew out his beard. All right, Dale Amador to the plate, and he immediately flares one out to right field, right to Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge gets under it, and that will do it for the Rockies in the third. That tough inning. So through 3 innings, we got the Colorado Rockies 1, Team USA 1. Be curious who comes out to pitch for the Rockies here in the top of the 4th. We're moving right along. It's 12:52 local time here, Wednesday. I'm here in Oregon. Rainy day. Kind of like that a lot. That's okay. Frame looks okay, I think. Stream looks okay. Frame rates look okay. I think we're okay. It says we're dropping more frames today. I'd be really curious if I actually am. Twitch says we're excellent. YouTube says we're... Yeah, it says we're excellent. We need to get some people in this puppy. I need to post the link to this stream. Is the game starting again? Pitching change. So Gabriel Hughes is replacing Zach Agnos. Nice. All right, so Gabriel Hughes, starter, first-round pick a few years back now. Hoping he actually pitched really well last spring. I kind of thought he was going to make the team and then just didn't. So, okay, I got to figure out how to post this. Trying to tell me commercial break in progress. Come on. All right, so first pitch from for Hughes to Bregman is inside, fast sinker, up and in. Not really where you want to put a sinker, but that's all right. Bear with me, guys, while I try to figure out how to post this. Well, not really sure how to do this. Oh, Bregman fouls that one off. It's 2-2 count now. All right. We'll figure it out in a little bit. Hughes gets Bregman to foul off a changeup up and in. Man, I don't think that's where you really want that pitch, but Bregman fouls it off. Oh, I love these dirt cams. These are fun. All right, let's rock and roll. And the pitch. Oh, I think Bregman went. Check him. Check him. No. First base umpire says, no, he did not go. 3-2. We got full count. Full count. Gabriel Hughes pitching to Alex Bregman here in the top of the fourth inning. Colorado Rockies versus the Team USA WBC reigning champions 2023. And Alex Bregman works the walk. Again, walks, guys. Can't be walking hitters. It's all right. It's all right. I just need to find my channel so I can want to post. I would love to check my YouTube and not see people abandoning ship like that. We've lost 17 subscribers in 3 days. We're going backwards. All right, so we got Gunnar Henderson stepping to the dish. He is up 1-0 on Gabriel Hughes. Walked his first plate appearance. Hughes, ball 2, high and outside. High and outside. I just need the channel link. There it is. There it is. All right, so looks like Gabriel Hughes finally gets a strike here on Gunnar Henderson. 3-1 count now. Still top 4. Team USA versus the Rockies. All right, let's rock and roll with the pitch. And Gunnar Henderson fouls that one back. All right, Hughes coming back. 3-2 count. 3-2. Gunnar Henderson versus Gabriel Hughes. 3-2 count. No outs. Runner on first. Hughes with the pitch. And that is a ball outside. Another walk. Man, walks are killing us. 2 straight. Not going to make the team walking, people. All right, let's get this post in here first. watching the highlight here on my feed down here on the sac fly. It was actually a great play by Ernie Clement. So Ernie Clement drops the ball previously, and then the app crashes for me, and that's fantastic. Apologies, guys. Just trying to get this posted. All right, looks like Hughes gets Will Smith to pop up to right field, shallow right field, and the play is made. We have one down in the top of the fourth. Runners on first and second still. Nice little play by Jordan Beck, right fielder. Got to get used to that. I think he'll do fantastic in right field. He did great in left field. Had a couple of moments, but yeah, Jake McCarthy out in left field today. Had a bit of a bad play at one point. Bum, 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 bum. Need a thumbnail. All right, got that posted. Not gonna worry about that. YouTube looking good. Stream health looks good. Love it. All right, back to the action. Gabriel Hughes. It appears to be up 0-2. Ernie Clement and the pitch. Oh, just off the plate. Sweeper. Good pitch, though. Good pitch. We got a 1-2 count now to Ernie Clement here in the top of the fourth inning. Been kind of a tough outing here for Gabriel Hughes. Couple of walks to kick off the inning. Got Will Smith to fly out to right in the pitch, and Ernie Clement grounds that one. Foul. Gonna do it again. So we got a 1-2 count here in the top of the fourth. Runners on first and second for Team USA. Ernie Clement today 1-for-1 with a single. He's actually had quite the day. Not only the single, but Braxton Fulford crushed one to left field. He dropped it, then makes a great play. Fouls that one off as well. Then makes a great play, great sliding catch on the sac fly. That's scored the Rockies' only run of the game. Team USA looking to break through, though, here in the top of the fourth. Let's see if Clement can get the job done. All right. And the pitch. Oh, and Ernie Clement hits that one hard. Third base, Kyle Karros with the play to second. Amador to first, safe. Do not get the double play, but we do get one out. 2 outs. Top of the fourth. Great play by third baseman Kyle Karros. Man, he is dynamic with the glove. Now, if that bat shows up this year, whoo-hoo, we're going to have a special one. Amador's pretty good with that glove, too. Nice footwork there on the turn. It was a close play at first, but we didn't get it. So now, ball game still tied up. 1 run apiece. We got 2 outs, though. Runners on first and third. Gabriel Hughes pitching to the number 9 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the pitch is a strike up in the zone. What was that? Changeup. Kind of looked a little slidery to me, but I'm not here to question the StatCast. Pete Crow Armstrong 0 for 1 day, struck out earlier. Let's see if we can repeat that success for the Rockies. Again, I'm torn because we want Team USA to do well, but I'm a Rockies fan. That ball is up and out, just off the plate. Fulford tried to frame that one to no avail. No ABS means might be able to get away with some. All right, Gabriel Hughes with the 1-1 pitch to Pete Crow Armstrong. And Pete Crow Armstrong fouls that one back. 1-2 count now. Another changeup up in the zone. I can't imagine that's on purpose. That, like, you leave one of those there to Aaron Judge or Bryce Harper, and that's going to be gone. So let's try to be a little more precise. But Hughes has been kind of dealing with control issues. Walked first 2 hitters of the inning. Gunnar Henderson standing on third base right now. The 1-2 pitch to Pete Crow Armstrong. And the pitch. Oh, and Pete Crow Armstrong fouls the fastball up in the zone. Fouls that puppy back. It's all right. It's all right. Man, that's a really loud plane. If I can hear the plane where I'm at. All right, and the 1-2 pitch. And that's a ball up. Man, Gabriel Hughes is trying to work that top of the zone, trying to get Pete Crow Armstrong to chase something there. Pete didn't want to chase, though. Pete didn't want to chase. He's a good hitter. Not going to chase that. All right, runners on first and third. Ernie Clement standing at first. Alex Bregman standing over there at third base. Gabriel Hughes with the pitch. Pete Crow Armstrong at the dish. And Pete Crow Armstrong hits it up the middle. Base hit up the middle. Gunnar Henderson. Oh, it's not Gunnar Henderson. Excuse me. Alex Bregman scores. Ernie Clement heads on over to third base. Pete Crow Armstrong delivers for Team USA. 2-1 over the Rockies here in the 4th. Or my Rockies side of me. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. USA. USA. And that's going to do it for Gabriel Hughes. Going to make a pitching change for the Rockies. His day, not great. 2 walks, 1 run. That's the thing, though. Walks come back to get you. Walks will get you. All right, so we're going to have TJ Shook replacing Gabriel Hughes when they come back from commercial break. Fascinating that they're not throwing an ad on us right now. And like I don't mean like the good night, whatever. Nice, Amazon. That's funny. I'm not talking about those ads. I'm talking about like the ad, like the main, it's like their ASMR ads, whatever. Those are the ones that get flagged. I don't know why. Carnation breakfast. I don't know what that. All right. That's what I get for not turning cookies on these websites. It just sends me what random stuff. A whoop. I don't know what a whoop is. It doesn't look like we got anyone in the chat yet today. And that's okay. Did get to clip something, though. That was one of my goals. I wanted to make sure I clipped something today. So I have little shorts. We're doing kind of more of those on YouTube because... Boy, Charlie Condon, if he, I don't think he's gonna. I really don't think the Rockies are gonna start him right away by any means. Like he'd have to be hitting. I mean, I get that service time manipulation isn't the same as it was, but like Chris Bryant hit like 700 his first spring with the Cubs, or yeah, it was his first spring, and like they held him back, and that was like egregious. But like he'd have to be hitting something like that. So all right, first pitch. TJ Shook, oh my gosh, and it goes to the backstop. Oh, the runner will score. Braxton Fulford throws over to third, not in time. Pete Crow Armstrong is at third. Ernie Clement scores. That's immediately, we're coming back from commercial break, and that's what we get hit with. A wild pitch. All right, let's see what happened here. TJ Shook, it was just a ball kind of in the dirt. You know, Fulford is doing his one knee catching, which sometimes, you know, a ball might get through, and that's kind of what happened there. It looks like he just put his glove down, kind of like backhanded it, and it just ball squeaked under. TJ Shook last season, 36 appearances in the minors, 56 innings, 2.41 ERA. Wow, fantastic. 1.16 WHIP, not too bad. Here he is to Bobby Witt Jr., the 2-0 pitch to Bobby Witt Jr., excuse me. 2-1 now, after Witt fouls that puppy back. And the wild pitch did score the run, so it is 3-1 Team USA over the Rockies. I can kind of live with that stuff, especially in spring training. And the 2-1 pitch, Witt fouls that one off as well. I can kind of live with that stuff in spring training. I really can, because you got to get it out of the system. You got to, knock the rust off a little bit. Like TJ Shook, maybe a little nervous facing Team USA. He sends one to the backstop. Fulford, glove just doesn't get down. But that stuff in the regular season, well, that can't be tolerated. That's unacceptable. There's another foul ball for Bobby Witt. 2-2, 2 outs. Oh, we got deuces. I need a hat. I forgot my Rockies hat. I guess we're going with this Giants hat again. Autographed by the Giants team and legends. What's funny is I don't even know everyone that's on this. So deuces. Deuces. Oh, and Bobby Witt Jr. sends that one to left field, right at the left fielder, Jake McCarthy, however. And that was a great catch, and the Rockies are out of the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth with Team USA up 3-2-1 over the Colorado Rockies. Oh, Carlos the Critic. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. What time was that? That was 2 minutes ago. Goodness, I'm so sorry. Cheers, my friend. Welcome to have you in here. Alright, so we're heading to... Oh, no, I'm going to get hit with the copyright. I'm going to get hit with the copyright. Man, they got me yesterday. I can't handle that. Can't handle that. And the music just stopped, which means we must be moving on to a new song. What are you going to hit me with? Is this T-Mobile ad going to get snagged too? Is T-Mobile going to come get me? I'm going to take a drink. Give me 1 sec. All right, rock and roll. We're back. Still commercial break in progress over there. Let's check the Game Day Live. They say they're back. All right, we got a pitching change and defensive substitution. Uh-oh, the Rockies' top prospect, Ethan Holiday, is replacing shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. for Team USA. Another bittersweet moment. Love to see Ethan Holiday get some at-bats, but I would love to see that in the purple, but that's all right. Playing for Team USA, and we have a pitching change. Clayton Kershaw is taking the bump, replacing Ryan Yarbrough. Yarbrough pitched really well for Team USA. 3 innings, only gave up 1 run. The soft tossing lefty. All right, so it looks like the game day's a little bit ahead of the broadcast again. That's okay. International affair. We got Rockies on the WBC rosters. We got a bunch of them. Jose Quintana, Antonio Senzatella, Tovar, Venezuela. I'm excited. They pulled that graphic real quick. That's because Clayton Kershaw is throwing to Mickey Moniak. First pitch is a ball. Tell you what, I think Clayton Kershaw is like my age, so I really shouldn't give him a hard time, but he's a little bit bigger these days than I remember him. So last season with the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw went 11-2 over 22 starts, 3.36 ERA, 1.22 WHIP. Not too shabby. Oh, Mickey Moniak puts a drive into that one, though. Deep right field. That baby is out of here. Where's my horn? Mickey Moniak with the blast. Love to see it. 104.9 miles per hour off the bat. I think I missed it. What was that? 413. Mickey Moniak with the blast. And the Rockies are clawing back. 3-2, Team USA here in the bottom of the fourth. I need to set up the sound because I really want to do Hawks. You can put it on the board. Yes. Oh, and now Jordan Beck sends a shot off Clayton Kershaw to deep center field, but Pete Crow Armstrong, he's like a vacuum cleaner out there, makes the play. We got 1 out here now. Bottom of the fourth, Rockies down 3-2. But tell you what, Moniak, take a good look. You won't see it for long. That was fun. That was fun. See, this is it. Largest slugging increases from 2024 to 2025. Fourth on that list is Mickey Moniak, 138. That's right, folks. That's right. Mickey! All right, Clayton Kershaw down 1-0 to Braxton Fulford. Hit a deep shot to left field his first time up. Ernie Clement couldn't make the play at the wall. They gave him a double. Maybe a little generous, but we'll take it. I believe he would later score. We'll see. We'll check. We'll have to check the box score on that one. But he is 1 for 1. Ready to mash against Clayton Kershaw. 2-0 pitch is called a strike. Looks like it did just clip the top of the zone there. No ABS is okay this time. Man, those Team USA uniforms look great. Career notes for Clayton Kershaw. Love to see this. 3-time Cy Young winner. 11-time All-Star. They pulled those graphics faster than I can read them. All right, 2-2 now to Kershaw versus Fulford. Fulford does like to hit against lefties. I'm just pulling that out my butt. I don't know. I don't have the stats on that, but from what I remember watching Fulford last year, I'd be curious if his one home run was against lefties. A lot of it was minor league stuff. All right, so Kershaw misses on the 2-2 pitch. It's 3-2 now. And the pitch. Oh, great take by Fulford. Slider low and in, and he walks. So Kershaw loses Braxton Fulford, the 5-hitter. Was Kershaw scared? Was he scared of Fulford? Maybe. There's the young Ethan Holiday. The Rockies' future. Look at him. Just look at him. That's a future all-star if I've ever seen one. He looks good in the Team USA hat. But then they show Matt Holliday. I mean, my God, Matt Holliday could play today, I think. I truly think he could play today. And a wild pitch for Clayton Kershaw gets to the backstop. We got TJ Rumfield at the dish now. 1 for 1 with a single. We missed it because the MLB app crashed right as Braxton Fulford hit that long ball. But it says he went 1 for 1. Rumfield with the single earlier. Kershaw with the 1-0 pitch. Braxton Fulford standing on second after the wild pitch. Rumfield fouls that one back. I'll be really curious. I put that little short out talking about who's going to be the Rockies' first baseman. I do think it's going to be Rumfield. I think he's gonna unless Condon comes out and hits 800 again. And the pitch. Oh, Rumfield sits back nicely. Hits that one deep to center field, but Pete Crow Armstrong's underneath. Fires that back in. Fulford cannot advance. Nice little play there. I mean, Pete Crow Armstrong, he's out there. His bat almost feels like just a bonus. It's like the gravy on top of your potatoes. The potatoes are the important part, right? All right, we got Kyle Karros, son of Eric Karros, Dodgers legend, Mets legend, maybe. He played for the Cubs, too, for a little bit. To be honest, I remember Eric Karros more as the announcer. All right, so it looks like Clayton Kershaw's day is done. 13 pitches, got 2 outs. Gave up the solo shot to Mickey Moniak, but Moniak's just a stud. Braxton Fulford standing on second base after the walk and wild pitch by Kershaw. And that will do it. We're heading to commercial break now. We got a pitching change. It's going to be Carson Skipper replacing Clayton Kershaw. Let me guess, Carson Skipper is one of our prospects for the Rockies. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know. I just don't. I've never heard of him. Call me a bad fan. I'm sorry. Sorry. I need a drink. Bear with me. All right. Back at it. Yeah, the Rockies ownership situation. I don't know if that's. I think that's what we're referencing there. I don't really know what to think. I would like the Monforts have the best of intentions. I think they were just stuck on. They don't like outsiders coming in, right? They don't like the heat. They didn't want any of that. They had success, right? The Rockies made it to the World Series. 2007 might have been the best or my favorite baseball season of all time. Rockies make it to the World Series, and the Rockies have had success other seasons as well. I mean, as recent as 2017, I think was the last playoff appearance. Maybe, 2017, something something like that. So I think the Montforts saw like, well, we know how to do it. We can win. We can do it. But the rest of the league evolved and got better. And we didn't. Like, we didn't change. We didn't do anything different. We didn't adapt the new practices. We didn't lean into the data that was available. And so now we're playing catch up. And this year, hiring Paul DiPodesto hiring Paul, getting, we got the Moneyball brain, right? Coming from Cleveland, that's okay. Coming from football, I'm excited. I think the changes we've made, the hires that we've made, that run from 2007 to 2017. Yeah, absolutely. So like, I feel like they felt like they could do it, and instead, they couldn't, obviously, and here we are, one of the worst teams in baseball. But I have a lot of faith. I think what they're doing, what they did this offseason is encouraging. We just need some of these guys to pan out, and we need to be able to develop players, because no one's going to really want to sign with us. Hitters might want to sign with us, but like pitchers aren't ever going to want to sign as free agents. But all right, so we're moving along now we're still in the bottom of the fourth. We got 2 outs, though. New pitcher on the bump. It is a Rocky prospect. And Kyle Karros sends a drive deep left field. That baby is out of here. Oh, my gosh. Good thing we tuned back into the game. Kyle Karros, 3-run shot. Was that really a 3-run shot? It is 4-3. Colorado Rockies over Team USA. Man, love to see that out of the lad. Man, so Kyle Karros, I was so high on him last season. I thought the bat was going to play right away, too. Now, in fairness, this is off of one of our fellow prospects, but that's a great shot. Curveball. You hang 'em, we bang 'em. Heck yeah. So it was a 2-run shot? Yeah, 2-run shot for Karros. Heck yeah, love to see it. We got Ryan Ritter stepping to the plate now. 0 for 1 on the day, struck out, I believe, in his first at-bat. Carson Skipper with the pitch. Another looping curveball. My goodness, 69 miles per hour. 69. I know. I'm a child. But that you don't see too many lollipop curveballs like that. That was kind of cool. Carson Skipper with the pitch. Fastball up and in. Makes that 90 mile per hour fastball look like 95 probably. Maybe even more. 69? Goodness, I don't think you see too many of those. It's like the Zach Greinke Ephus pitch. All right, the 1-2 pitch is just off the edge. We're 2-2 now. Still bottom of the 4th inning. The Rockies have erupted for 3 runs. And the pitch from Skipper. Oh, Ritter lines it hard to shortstop. Ball gets through and out into the outfield. That is going to be a base hit for Ryan Ritter, I believe. Yep, singles on the sharp line drive. Tough play for the shortstop. Oh, that's Ethan Holiday, isn't it? Tough play for the lad. So we got a Rockies kid pitching, getting crushed by the Rockies, though, so it's kind of cool. Then we got Ethan Holiday playing short, I believe, for Team USA. Keep me honest. All right, the 0-0 pitch to Brent Sullivan. And Ritter steals second. Ball gets into center field, and Ritter does not advance to third. Doesn't even know where the ball went. There we go. Love to see Ritter using those wheels. Use the rule changes to our advantage. You got some speed. You know the pitchers aren't going to be throwing over too much. Brett Sullivan at the dish. DH. Tell you what, first at bat he was, I guess, looking for a fastball on the outer half because he got a curveball or a cutter and swung right through it from Ritter, and it wasn't pretty. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Sullivan. That is a curveball slider, they're calling it. All right. It's a big loopy slider, too. 80 mile per hour, though. I guess that curveball is the 69 one. Called for a strike on the edge, though. 0-2 count now to Brett Sullivan. Rockies DH, 0 for 1 on the day. And the pitch. That is another slider outside. And Skipper, I like the shape of Skipper's pitches. Like, I think it's where his arm angle, this camera angle is doing a little more justice than yesterday's. And the 1-2 pitch. And Brett Sullivan chases the fastball up and away. And the Rockies are down in the 4th. But They erupted for 3 runs. And it is the Colorado Rockies 4. Team USA 3 through 4 innings of play. And we'll double check. I'm not going to risk a copyright claim again, so we'll check in a second after the ad runs. But imagine we'll be making another pitching change. Be curious who takes the bump. Let's check our stats. Make sure our streams are still healthy. Looks good there. We're having a good time. All right, rock and roll. Hope everyone's day is going great. 1:24 on a Wednesday afternoon over here on the West Coast. I think they said this puppy started, what did we say? Noon my time, so 3 Eastern. Yesterday's game went till a little after 3, so be curious. And we'll be curious if Team USA has to go another 10 innings like they did yesterday. The slaughter was on, 15-1, and then all of a sudden they're like, it just said extra baseball on the screen. I'm like, what? But I'm not listening to the broadcast, so I didn't know that Team USA asked them to do play an extra inning. But yeah, sure. And the Giants are like, yeah, we've given up 15 runs. You want to play more? You need more. But in fairness, was it Spire came in and pitched the last inning? So it was like they did need it was necessary. So I won't give them too much of a hard time. But we'll see if they do it again today. If not, we'll be here through 9. Looking at some of the other scores for right now, looks like the Dominican Republic is up on the Tiger Split Squad 3-1. Texas is beating Brazil 6-2. Cuba is losing to the Reds 9-2. The Dodgers are beating Mexico 4-3. Great Britain is beating the Padres 1-0. And Italy is beating the Angels 3-1. What else we got? Canada beat the Phillies. Oh, and all right. So Hughes. Hold on. I'm so confused. So we brought Hughes back in. Gabriel Hughes replaces TJ Shook. Unless Gabriel Hughes has a twin, he's back in the game. We took him out earlier, and he walked the first 2 hitters he faced, but that's a good start. First pitch strike. Second pitch strike to Harper. Harper grounds it to the left side. Karros makes the play in the hole. Fires over the first, and we got 1 out. 1 out. 1 out. Yay! All right, now it looks like we got Spilly talking to Clayton Kershaw. Love to see Spilly getting some airtime with the Dodgers legend. Can't tell what he's asking him. I guess I should put the subtitles on. I just hate having subtitles on sporting events. They always put them in the worst spots. And the pitch from Gabriel Hughes to Aaron Judge is a ball. Okay. I thought I caught the corner there. According to the game day, no, it was just off. The 1-0 pitch is a strike on the inside. Great pitch. 1-1. I'm slightly confused why the game day is saying there are 3 pitches and the broadcast only has 2. I know I'm not that far behind. It's only 1 pitch. And the pitch, fastball down and in, is another strike. Aaron Judge must not have been looking heater on that one. All right. 1-2 pitch, Hughes to Judge. This is a lot better from Hughes. Fastball up, trying to get Judge to chase that one. Judge doesn't offer at it. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Gabriel Hughes with the 2-2 pitch. And Judge fouls that one back. Can't make solid contact, but stays alive. Most seasons with an ERA under 3 since 1913. Clayton Kershaw and Tom Seaver share the lead with 12. Roger Clemens 11, Lefty Grove 10, Greg Maddux 10. Oops. Minimum 20 starts. Okay, each season. Makes sense. All right, Gabriel Hughes with the 2-2 pitch to Aaron Judge. And Judge fouls that one back as well over to the right side. And is getting way back in the seats. Rumfield was looking at it like he had a play. Oh, looks like the game day is a little bit of ahead, and we're going to get some good news here in a moment. Bum, bum, bum. 2-2 pitch. Hughes to Judge. And Hughes gets him swinging. Great slider there from Hughes. Now, this is a lot better than the, what was that, second inning? Third inning? Hughes came out. Let's see. It would have been the fourth inning, last inning. So Hughes walked the first two hitters last time he was entering the game, and this time gets the first two hitters. We got 2 outs here. Top of the fifth. Team USA down 4-3 to the Colorado Rockies. The 0-0 pitch to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber grounds that one to the right side. Rumfield backs up on it, makes the play, but makes a bad throw to first. Fulford covers up that ball, gathers. Runner does not advance. I'm just so disappointed in that one. I'm beside myself. I'm beside myself on that puppy. All right, so TJ Rumfield tried to make the great play on the grounder, but his throw just wasn't up to snuff. Gets away from Hughes covering. Braxton Fulford is able to back it up and keeps the damage minimal. But we have a runner at first now. 0-1 count after the swinging strike to Bregman. Alex Bregman 0 for 1 today with the walk. And did score a run, though, however. All right, the 0-1 pitch from Hughes to Bregman. Runner on first, 2 outs here. Oh, Alex Bregman hits that one deep left field. It's going back. It's going back. That ball is out of here. Alex Bregman, his second home run in 2 days for Team USA. And because I love Team USA, but because it was off of the Rockies, Team USA regains the lead 5-4 over the Rockies. Gabriel Hughes had a tough go of it today. He was pulled after walking the first 2 hitters and failing to get out of the last inning. Then he comes back in this inning and proceeds to do really well, gets the first 2 batters of the inning, but then, yeah. The error by Rumfield, that does cost us a little bit, and the Rockies are now down 5-4 here in the top of the 5th inning. Looks like Gunnar Henderson is about to do something. We'll go back to that. All right, Hughes with the 0-1 pitch to Gunnar Henderson, batting 6, 2 walks today for Team USA. And Gunnar Henderson grounds that ball right up the middle. Shortstop Ritter is waiting for it, fires it over to first base, and that will do it for Team USA in the top of the 5th inning. The Rockies' lead is short-lived as Team USA puts 2 up and regains the lead, 5-4. Heading to the bottom of the 5th, we've got Amador, Mickey Moniak coming to the dish. Mickey hit a home run earlier. Let's see if Mickey can repeat. Let's figure out what else is going on. Let's just go to the scores. How about that? Let's just see what's happening. Best Rockies, position by position. Carlos, all right. That's a good one. Okay, position by position. Catcher for me. It's funny as I have a script on this. Best catcher in Rockies history might be Hunter Goodman for me at this point. Iannetta, Yorvit Torrealba for the nostalgia. Will and Rosario mashed for a couple of seasons, but that's kind of it. But I was looking at the stats, and Iannetta is kind of just the longevity bit. Like he produced a little bit for a very long time for the Rockies. I'm going to say Hunter Goodman for catcher. Put him in the chat. Catcher. Goodman. First base. Gotta go Todd Helton, right? 1B Todd. Gotta go Todd. I'm just doing this off the top of my head too. This is going to just be my gut reaction, my love for the Rockies, and a lot of them might be a little older. Okay, we got some defense substitutions too. Let's get through these real quick. Paul Goldschmidt is entering the game for Bryce Harper, playing first, batting second. Roman Anthony hit a bomb yesterday, replaces Aaron Judge. He's going to be batting third, playing right field. Bryce Terang is going to replace Alex Bregman at second, batting fifth. And Rock Riggio, the Rockies prospect, acquired him from the Yankees this offseason, replaces third baseman Gunnar Henderson. He's going to be batting sixth, playing third base. Nice, all right. Same page, all right. Second base, that's tougher for me. Daniel Murphy had like one good season for the Rocks. Clint Barmas he was shortstop, but I oddly remember him playing second a little bit. Walt Weiss was a shortstop. Best Rockies second baseman. Boy, Ian Stewart was going to play second for a little bit. I was excited about that, but no, third. Who's yours? Who should... Oh, DJ LeMahieu kind of has to be the Rockies, right? Oh, yeah. Galarraga was a beast, part of that Blake Street Bombers. Absolutely, Galarraga's a stud, and you're right. And let's see, he mashed for the Rockies. It's fascinating to see Galarraga actually mashed after he left the Rockies, too. He just kept hitting. I think it was a lot of roids. But yeah, DJ. I'm going DJ second base, too. Yeah, DJ. You forget LeMahieu was with the Rockies and he was so well. I'll admit what was I doing when LeMahieu was rocking for the Rockies? I think I was maybe the end of college. All right, I agree. DJ. We got Jake McCarthy has worked the account 3-1 against who's pitching? Brad Keller's pitching, and Jake McCarthy laces one to right field. He's trying to stretch it to two. The throw. He's safe. Oof. Ethan Holiday, I thought, got the tag down. Love that Ethan Holiday's rocking that purple glove, too. Jake McCarthy, see, that's it. The wheels, the speed, baby, the speed. Can't teach speed. And it feels like McCarthy does this like every other year thing. So he was terrible last year. That means he should be good this year. It's nice to see the Rockies get someone. Boy, that was close. I think the umpire might have had a bad angle on that one. That's okay. Oh, Kaz Matsui. Yeah, absolutely. That Rockies playoff run and our World Series run, Kaz Matsui. Was it Jolly Olive just did a video not too long on Kaz Matsui, and I'm not going to lie, I was slightly annoyed because that was another one that I was working on a script, but I just couldn't figure out the story that I wanted to tell with Kaz because it is more of a failure with the Mets, but then with the Rockies, he was dynamic for that. It was probably just 1 year, but he was fantastic. So yeah, Kaz Matsui is an honorable mention for me, 1,000%. So we got Amador at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. I've got to be honest, I'm not necessarily the Amador believer. Okay, shortstop's easy for me. That's Tulo. Tulo might be my favorite baseball player ever. I wish the Rockies and him had a better relationship. Hopefully that improves moving forward. Yeah, Amador's 0 for 2 today. Fly out. Tried to bunt his way on board just in the first inning. Brad Keller with the pitch. The 2-1 pitch. That is a ball outside. Vinny, Nolan, or Garrett? Ooh, okay. Nolan, definitely Nolan, but Vinny has a soft spot in my heart because my first baseball major league memory is from 1998. Family went on a trip to Denver. Oh, Amador grounds out to second base. Thought that was going to be better. We got one out. McCarthy's still on second base, but it was 1998. It was the All-Star game, and we took a family trip, and I got to tour Coors, and I remember seeing the banner of Vinny Castillo, and it was just, or Vinny Castilla, excuse me, and it was just so, I don't know, he was just like a god at the moment. And so as a kid, I loved Vinny Castilla, but I'm going with Nolan. I'm going to go with Nolan, absolutely. Garrett Atkins was a stud too, and he's one. I've got some cards of Garrett. He has a soft spot too. He's like Brad Hopp, that era. It's fascinating. You think of the different eras of the Rockies, and I'll be curious if this era gets any remembrance because Mickey swing and miss on the 1-0 slider down in the zone. I'll be curious if these guys get remembered very much, for being so bad, or if, because there still were some good players in this, And Mickey fouls that one down the line. 1-2 count now. Yeah, so 3B. I gotta go Nolan. Gotta go Nolan. What are we at? So we're at first, catcher, first, second, short. Nolan at third. Where should go? Left field? Left field. All right, so the outfield's always complicated, especially like when you're, and Mickey Moniak grounds out to second baseman. McCarthy does advance to third, though. Love to see that. Grounds out to second baseman Bryce Terang. Okay, so left field. Kind of the outfield. Should we just do 3 outfielders? Because that's kind of like you gotta go like Cargo, Larry. Because it's like when you do MLB The Show and you do an all-time Rockies team, the outfield gets a little loaded. So I'm just gonna go with my gut here. I'm going Larry Walker, Carlos Gonzalez, and Dante Bichette was my favorite. But you've got Ellis Burks. You've got there's going to be someone that... Charlie. I'm forgetting Charlie Blackmon. Chuck Nasty. Yeah, we'll just do Chuck. We'll do Larry Walker, Carlos Gonzalez, and Chuck. Holiday. Yeah, Holiday. Completely forgot about Matt Holiday, too. Yeah, and Brad Hopp's in there, too. Matt Holiday he's going to be the DH. How about that? Do we really want Matt Holiday playing out? It's kind of like Ellis Burks back in the day. 1-1 pitch. Keller 2. Jordan Beck, who is 0 for 2 on the day. That is a sweeper way inside. Bears. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do DH Matt Holiday. Who's your favorite? Or who would be your outfield? Who would you put? Because that's the thing. Like Dante Bichette, Ellis Burks are both in there. David Dahl was fantastic for his brief little spell before he wasn't fantastic. He was going to be so good, and then that didn't peter out, or that didn't pan out. That just petered out on us. All right, Jordan Beck, we got a 2-2 count, though. 2-2, 2 outs. Deuces. Got to get the deuces. Well, missed it. And the camera just shot away because it saw that. Nice. But all right, we got 3-2 count now after the ball in the dirt from Brad Keller. Looks like Beck's about to strike out, though, and he does. So Brad Keller gets the Rockies in the bottom of the 5th. So we are through 5. Team USA leading over the Rockies 5-4. Rockies are out hitting them, however, 6-5. See if Gabriel Hughes stays in the game or if Rockies are going to make another change. Holiday, Walker, Blackmon. Love it. No arguments whatsoever. You could put Galarraga at DH too, I guess. Yeah. Now, who's your favorite Rocky? Oh yeah, Willie Taveras, great choice. That stolen base. He was only 1 year wonder with the Rockies, but wasn't he pretty good with the Astros too? I oddly remember. But that was part of that 2017. I just heard something fall, and I don't know what it was. Weird. Yeah, yep, Astros, yep. Yeah, he was pretty good with the Astros, too. I always saw on eBay there was a pair of cleats of his from the Astros for sale, and it's like, no one wants those, but couldn't bring myself to it. They were asking a little too much. We got to go pitching staff, too, right? We got to go pitching. So starting pitcher, I might surprise you a little bit. We can do maybe like... we could do a rotation, but I'm actually going to go with Jeff Francis as my ace. Ubaldo would be close. Kyle Freeland is absolutely up there too. Who's the guy? Morgan. Was it Morgan? No, that can't be right. There's the gentleman that had the best season for a Rocky at Coors Field ever. Way back then, it was just one season. I can't remember his name now. These people are having fun. Ooh, the Ian Desmond stuff, yeah. Oh, Aaron Cook, yeah, Aaron Cook. See, Aaron Cook is more like that's taking me back to like MVP baseball or one of those games. Yeah, Aaron Cook, absolutely. I'm going Jeff Francis. Ubaldo is up there too. Aaron Cook is a great choice. Aaron Cook was our ace for a few seasons there, and it was just old reliable, with that sinker. We got, looks like the game's back on. Let's get back into it. So we have our pitching changes. RJ Pettit is replacing Gabriel Hughes. Might be RJ Petit. Excuse me if I got that one wrong. Troy Johnston is replacing Jordan Beck, playing right field. Drew Avens is replacing Mickey Moniak, playing center field. Chad Stevens replaces Adele Amador, batting second, playing second. And Zach Veen is entering the game, replacing Jake McCarthy, batting left. And just like that, Will Smith puts a drive into that Pettit pitch. That ball is out of here. And Will Smith, the Dodgers catcher, Team USA catcher in this instance, hits one 105.2 miles per hour off the bat, 436 feet. That baby is out of here. Team USA extends their lead. 6 runs to 4. Or if you're a Rockies fan, that was a great swing. Great swing. Yeah, you're right. The bullpen always did feel like a strong point. That's where I was going to go with it. I'm going to go closer. Sean Chacon did really good. I've got a ball, actually, that he threw me at a game once. But Houston Street was my favorite. I'm going to spell his name wrong, aren't I? It's Houston with no O, if I remember right. But Houston Street was my favorite Rockies closer. But we've had Brian Fuentes, man, he was amazing. I loved watching that lefty and the sidearm. It was so neat. So Brian Fuentes is up there too. Yeah, cool. We got it. Yeah, Houston. I've got one of his cards back there on the wall, Houston without an O. We got Pete Crow Armstrong stepped into the dish here against RJ Pettit. Pettit? Is that what we're gonna say? Petite? Pettit? We're gonna say Pettit. I want to have Baseball Reference pulled up to double check. Crow Armstrong is 1 for 2 on the day. Takes that slider for a strike. 1-1 now for the young lefty, Cubs superstar. Great season last year. Oh yeah, Manuel Corpus. Great call. That's another callback too. See, it does feel like you pick random Rocky seasons and you get just a random closer that had just a great season. We had one really good guy in the bullpen. The others kind of kept things. Oh, and that ball, Pete Armstrong laces that one down the line, right field. That ball's getting in the corner. This is going to be trouble. Pete can fly. Oh, he's going to stop at second base. Doesn't look like he's pushing it early in spring training. He's excited, though. Let's copy him. Let's copy him. He did it, so we can do it. There's a nice little poke there for Pete Crow Armstrong off of RJ Pettit. Was this the gentleman that the Rockies got in the Rule 5? Oh yeah, LaTroy Hawkins. See, and the LaTroy Hawkins got the double sentimental factor for me because I was a big Twins fan growing up initially too. I grew up in South Dakota, so it was either the Twins or the Rockies, and the Rockies ended up becoming my favorite team, but the Twins always had a soft spot in there. So LaTroy Hawkins, absolutely, he was great. But Joe Mauer is my favorite baseball player of all time. It's tough that it's not a Rocky, but I was a catcher, and Joe Mauer was my hero in every way. Still got number 7. Oh, and he's taking that one. Pete Armstrong tries to steal third base. He gets there. Safe. Kyle Karros thought he made the play. He's laughing. He's having a good time. It was close, but it was a nice little throw. Imagine that's still Fulford. Didn't see a change behind the plate. The Rockies were the Twins 2.0. Oh, yeah, and Putz. Yeah, they had, you're right, J.J. Putz, right? The Rockies have some patchwork closers, and Sean Chacon went from starter to closer. Ethan Holiday at the dish worked a walk, it appears. What happened here? Did we walk him on purpose? it does appear that there was an intentional walk. So now we got the double play in order. Runners on first and third, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Pettit to Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt, with his first at-bat of the day, replaced first baseman Bryce Harper. Harper did not do as much damage as yesterday. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Justin Morneau. And Michael Kadire. Yep, right field. You're absolutely right. I completely forgot that. It was like we took the after they left the Twins, they would go to Colorado. Except Joe Mauer. There would have been the best Rockies. But Joe Mauer never left the Twins, too. But that would have been your best catcher in Rockies history. All right, and the pitch. Oh, Paul Goldschmidt laces that one down the line, but that is foul. Looked like he got some good wood on that. So World Baseball Classic tournament format. We got 16 teams were invited back from 2023. 4 teams advance from qualifiers. 4 pools of 5 teams each. Top 2 teams from each pool advance. Quarterfinals in Houston and Miami. Championship round in Miami. I was actually thinking we might try to go live tonight for the Chinese Taipei Australia game. Maybe not. I've got to get my PlayStation working on this stuff before I want to make sure I can do that stuff moving forward too. Well, it looks like Paul Goldschmidt, something's going to happen here, but about to find out. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate, 0-2 count. Pettit with the pitch. And Goldschmidt laces that one to center field. Play is made. Ball is thrown in. Pete Crow Armstrong scores. It is 7-4. Team USA over the Rockies. Paul Goldschmidt delivers. Man, that gets me a little bit. Diamondback. Torrey Hunter. Oh, yeah, Torrey Hunter, too. Yeah, Torrey Hunter never made his way to the Rockies, but where was he, with the Angels? Yeah, and he had a nice little back half. But for the Rockies, Preston Wilson, I really liked Preston Wilson. Was that the trade of the Marlins, and we got Preston Wilson and Charles Johnson he was our catcher for like half a season. He has a chance to, was it only half season? Yeah. Roman Anthony at the dish for his first plate appearance of the day. He yesterday hit a big fly. And boy, was that a big fly. But he is in the third hole right now. Came in for Aaron Judge playing right field. 1-1 pitch from Pettit. That is a ball way outside. That was a cutter way up and out. Oh, yeah, Jeremy Burnitz. And Burnitz, not Minnesota, but Milwaukee. I remember watching him hit all those tanks for the Brewers and then make his way over to Colorado. He was actually really good with the Rockies. I think he was an all-star one year. CJ Crone. Oh, man, the Ian Desmond one, I'm still annoyed with that. I did a video a long time ago on this Orioles player he wasn't, based on the stats, the analytics, he wasn't good at anything. Like, he was below average in everything, but he played Major League Baseball for like over a decade and made a good decent amount of money. And that's kind of like the Ian Desmond situation. Just like, God, we paid you so much and tried to move you around and it just didn't work. I think he got hurt too. Like, it was just an unfortunate situation. But let's see. Oh, Jason Giambi, was the pinch hitter in that 09 run. Jason Giambi, he had recently came up because I was looking at all my old video game covers, and he was from 2001 to 2004, I want to say. He was on like 6 video games. Now, 1, there were that many baseball video games, which is really cool. But 2, Jason Giambi. It was all because of steroids. He even, he admits it later on, testifies and all that stuff. And I'd be curious. He probably wasn't on the juice when he was with the Rockies. By that point, he was just old, but he was still big. All right, so it looks like we got pinch hitter Byron Buxton is replacing Kyle Schwarber. The broadcast is just talking to Mark DeRosa here. Yes, there it is. So Buxton is up. Oh, pitch from Pettit. That is a ball. Sinker low. Way too low. We can't be walking people. Can't be walking people. Oh. my chat on Twitch went off, and I don't know. Silliness. All right, and the 1-0 pitch is also a ball. 2-0 now to Byron Buxton. Talk about a Twins legend here. If he could just stay on the field, he was fantastic last year. And still missed some time. Oh, Buxton fouls that one straight up. That's going to go back, though. That's going to get into the stands. No play for Fulford. All right. So here we are. Top of the 6th inning here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Team USA is up 7-4 over the Colorado Rockies. 2 on, 2 outs, 2-1 count. Pettit versus Buxton. We got umpire coming out. Do we know why? Looks like Warren Schaefer, the Rockies manager, is coming out with the trainer. Looks like we're checking on the pitcher, R.J. Pettit. And no, looks like he's done. Looks like his day is done. So I don't know if they saw something. This is the guy we got on the Rule 5 draft, isn't it? I don't know if they saw something, if he signaled something. He doesn't seem to be looking too happy. Fingers crossed everything is okay with Mr. Pettit. So we've got Evan Shaver replacing R.J. Pettit. It's fun to reminisce. That's what we're going to have to do, like an old... We're going to have to go back to play an old baseball video game where the Rockies were really good. I'll have to look at what I've got. Make a video out of it. Excuse me. Goodness. What am I doing? Yawning. I appreciate that MLB is not hitting me with an ad right now. I'm going to take a drink, though. There we go. All right, and we're back. Game's not back yet. Looks like still in commercial break. Disney Plus is doing something. But no ad, so I don't have to change that. Looks like we got some other scores we can kind of be checking on here. Looks like the Atlanta Braves beat Colombia 9-1. The Netherlands ended up beating the Rays 11-8. And Nicaragua beat St. Louis 2-1. Fascinating. United States 2017 World Baseball Classic champions. I swore a graphic the other day said they were... Oh no, 2023 they were runner-ups. 2017 they were champions. Makes sense. Manager Clinton of Bud Black and Jim Leland. Absolutely, I agree with you on that one. The managers... Clint Hurdle, I think, is... Yeah, he's definitely, I agree. Like it. I'll put Clint as the manager. I like Clint. But you're absolutely right, Bud. I like Don Baylor. I was a big Don Baylor fan growing up, too. Oh, no, Buxton laces that one to left field. Ethan Holiday scores. It is now 8-4. Team USA over the Rockies. Jim Leland, too. Yeah, Jim Leland, he's just such a character. And baseball legend in general. So, absolutely. Don Baylor, though, was one that I actually kind of liked. I don't remember if he actually did anything. Did Walt Weiss manage for the Rockies? Wasn't he our manager a couple years back or something like that? Like before Bud took over again? Or am I thinking, is he now the manager of someone else? Memory serves me right. I believe Walt was the manager for like a year or two. We had that weird stretch where the Rockies weren't really great, but we had like Nolan Arenado being great, and we spent all the money on the bullpen, and none of them panned out. All right, here is Shaver pitching to Bryce Terang, 0-1 count. That ball is outside. Lefty-lefty matchup. Love to see that. Shaver wearing number 94 for the Rockies. makes you think that he is a long shot to make the team. But you never know, especially with lefties. This isn't necessarily BR, but can never have enough lefties. Ooh, that looked like that clipped the corner. If we had ABS, I think I would challenge. But we do not. That is a ball, according to home plate umpire. Bryce Terang is now up 2-1 in the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. This inning has drug on a little bit. 3 runs so far for Team USA. Oh, Bryce Terang, he went. He went. Umpire calls it 2. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got ourselves an 8-4 ball game here in the top 6. 2 down, runners on first and third for Team USA. We have Evan Shaver pitching for the Rockies here. Replaced R.J. Pettit after injury. Or due to injury, I suppose. And Shaver with the pitch. And Terang lines that one down left field line, but it is foul. Zach Veen has entered the game as well. He's playing left field. Good to see him out there. Can't believe how much his body has changed over the offseason, but that's what happens, I guess, when you get clean and start taking care of yourself a little bit. And the pitch. Oh, jamming inside. Love to see that. Bryce Terang fouls that one off, though. We're going to keep it even. Oh, it's deuces again. Deuces. 2-2. 2 outs. We even have 2 runners on. We got deuces. Uh-oh. Flip bump. Oh, Bryce Terang ground softly. Foul, though. Foul. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. We'll see if the camera freaks out again. Like it did. Showing Team USA's dugout. Man, that's a lot of superstars. Holy cow. That's a lot of talent. Skubal, Judge, and Bryce Harper just sitting there chatting. That ball is outside, slider low and away, and I didn't do deuces, so that's why it was bad. It's my bad. It's my bad. We got 3-2 full count. 3-2. Shaver to Terang and the pitch. Oh, and Bryce Terang sprays that into the left center gap. That's getting down. That's getting to the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Bryce Terang stopping at second base with the 2-run double for Team USA. And they extend the lead. It is now 10-4. Team USA over the Rockies. Don't get me wrong, I love to see Team USA mashing, especially as we're getting warmed up for the old WBC, but why you gotta do it against my Rockies? Why you gotta do it against our Rockies? So, for us Rockies fans out there, yeah. All right, so Evan Shaver pitching to Rock Riggio, the Rockies prospect, and Riggio proceeds to ground out to the first baseman, TJ Rumfield. Rumfield makes the play, runs over to the bag, touches first, and that will do it for Team USA in the 6th. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th with Team USA up 10-4 over the Rockies. Oh, they're going to try to get me for a copyright. Heck no. All right, let's check our chats. How we doing? Appreciate you hanging out, Carlos. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate you, my friend. Twitch, no, still just hanging out. Love it. Cool. Rock and roll. All right, what else we got cooking? Yeah, we got this Chinese Taipei Australia game. Should be good. Let's preview it. Let's look at the preview. Oh man, MLB The Show 26. It's coming. The college stuff is neat. I would love an NCAA baseball game, but I'm afraid that's probably not going to happen. Man, this Cardinals, you create your own player, and they gave that guy bright red hair, like Cardinals player with bright red hair. Don't think he would have kept that his whole career, but maybe for one season. All right, so who we got pitching? Sue versus Wells. Look at Wells. Look at that. It's like Greg Maddux with the glasses. Travis Bazzana. Nice. Anyone else I recognize? Curtis Mead. He's going to play first base. Fascinating. Yu Chang. I believe Yu Chang was the one that... Oh, Stuart Fairchild. That's right. He plays for Chinese Taipei. Yu Chang is the one that had a really good tournament last WBC, I believe. All right, looks like no ad here. Looks like we should be coming back from commercial break in just a moment. Rock on! Friday, April 3rd versus the Phillies. You can get a magnet schedule available for all fans, courtesy of Aeroelectronics, Rockies.com/tickets. Okay. I would like a magnet, please. So, we got pitching for Team USA still Brad Keller. Nope. He swapped up. We have pitching change. Garrett Clevenger is replacing Brad Keller. Yep, absolutely. And that is a ball outside. Defensive substitutions, we have G.J. Hill replacing Pete Crow Armstrong in center field. And Caleb Hobson is replacing Ernie Clement. And Byron Buxton remains in the game as the designated hitter. Oh, and Clevenger just got a generous call at top of the zone to Braxton Fulford. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we are, bottom of the 6th. Fulford trying to take a chunk out of that, or make a dent in that lead. Fouls it off to the back. Kind of an accidental oops swing. Clevenger's up 1-2 over Fulford. Clevenger was supposed to be fantastic for the Rays last year. Was he really good for the Rays? I believe he was. He's pitching for Team USA, so gotta be nasty. And the pitch. And Fulford fouls that one off. Took a full hack, though, this time. Love to see that. And that one is fouled back. Still 1-2. I guess the game day is a little ahead of us. About to have some sad. Fulford, prior to this, 1-for-1 with a double, a walk, and has scored 2 runs so far today. Love to see this out of the young backstop. And he chases the slider low and in and does strike out swinging. Hey, let's go USA. Absolutely right. Thank you, Star Wars 9918. Appreciate you chiming in. Absolutely. USA. We are Rockies fans here, though, so I am. Sorry. Believe we got Carlos, too. So for us Rockies fans, this is a little bittersweet. Looks like they just ran a weird ad there. We got TJ Rumfield. Stepping to the plate. Team USA over the Colorado Rockies 10-4 right now in the bottom of the 6th. TJ Rumfield 1-for-2 for the Rockies with that single. Had an error in the field earlier. Oh, took a healthy hack at a sinker up in the zone. Missed that puppy. Hey, all right, go Phillies. We're no Phillies hate here, absolutely. Bryce Harper, he did really well yesterday. Surprised Trey Turner's not in this. Oh, TJ Rumfield drives the ball deep center field. Center fielder's got it, though. On the track, makes the play. Who's playing center field now? That would have been G.J. Hill out there, Rockies prospect. Nice little play. Rumfield hit the ball hard again. How do you think the Phillies are going to do this year? Are you excited? Are you pumped for the season? With new season always comes hope. Phillies have been really good, though. Just can't seem to get over that hump. And the 0-0 pitch to Rockies third baseman Kyle Karros is a ball from Garrett Clevenger. Karros earlier hit that 2-run home run. Had a third RBI on a sac fly. He is 1-for-1 on the day. Boy, if he gets going with that bat, watch out, world, because that glove is fantastic. That is a ball outside. It is 2-0. Garrett Clevenger to Kyle Karros here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Kyle Karros up 2-0. Garrett Clevenger trying to battle back here. Oh, Karros kind of wanted it. Clevenger not getting the call on the edge there. It is 3-0. Am I 2 pitches behind now? According to the game day, that's wild. 3-0. And that's a strike on the outside edge. Karros didn't want that one. He didn't want to drive it. But yeah, Schwarber's been great. Yeah, Schwarber, I'm so glad you guys re-signed him. I don't think I could have handled seeing him go anywhere else. Like, he's a Philly now. He's a Philly now. Took him a little bit. I was kind of thinking he was going to be a Cub his whole life. I remember when they drafted him out of Indiana and kind of shot to the majors so quick. He was part of that World Series run, right? They brought him back just for the postseason, I believe. Something. All right, here's Kyle Karros, 3-2 count. And he walks. Garrett Clevenger loses. Kyle Karros, we'll give a little sad for Garrett Clevenger. Sorry, pal. But for us Rockies fans, we're happy. We're happy. All right, we're 10-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Game day, I guess. Ryan Ritter is about to fly out. So let's see if this actually matches. I actually took a picture of it. It didn't match yesterday. The game day said something that did not happen. I took a picture and posted it over on my X account because it was wild. I was like, oh, this is just telling the future, and then it didn't happen. I was so confused. Oh, they're gonna hit us with an ad. They're gonna hit us with an ad. Don't do it. We got Ryan Ritter at the dish. 1-0 count from Garrett Clevenger, and Ryan Ritter sends that one to center field right at G.J. Hill. And he makes the play, and the Rockies are Team USA is out of the inning. Oh, it looks like my feed it was like 10 seconds behind too. So hopefully that makes it a little better. All right, so let's take a look here. We were doing a little preview. Phillies have 3 players on USA. Who all's on? Let's see, who do you guys got on Team USA? We've got Schwarber. Aaron Nola is pitching for Italy, right? Who else? What other Phillies are on Team USA? I'm blanking right now. Also, love the handle. Big Star Wars fan as well. Marvel fan. Love nerdy things. And I don't mean that in a bad way, of course. I'm a nerd. I'm a huge nerd. Love it. We're proud. Brad Keller. He just pitched too. Didn't do too bad, did he? Box score. Phillies. Yeah, Brad Keller pitched a solid 1 inning, had 1 K, gave up 1 hit. Love to see it. All right, so it looks like we got a pitching change here for the Rockies. We got John Brebbia is replacing Evan Schauver. We've got Nicky Lopez is replacing shortstop Ryan Ritter, batting 8th, playing shortstop. Vimail Machine replaces third baseman Kyle Karros, batting 7th and playing third base. Kyle Karros had a great day today with that home run, sac fly. And Charlie Condon, love to see Charlie. He's replacing first baseman TJ Rumfield, batting 6th, playing first base. Hopefully he gets a few at-bats, or a couple at-bats. And Kyle McCann is replacing catcher Braxton Fulford, batting 5th, and obviously catching. And first pitch to Will Smith from Brebbia is a strike. Gets that one over. Love to see that. We've got Spilly talking to Kyle Karros on the broadcast. Man, I'm really excited about Kyle Karros. Kyle Karros, Cole Carrig, Sterling Thompson, those are some of the guys, a couple still in the minors. But so we got Brad Keller and we got Kyle Schwarber. Who's the third? Who am I blanking on? Who's the third one on Team USA? And that's a nice little play by the shortstop. Nicky Lopez just entered the game. Makes a nice play in the hole. Fires it over to first base. A couple skips and it makes it. Rumfield scoops it. And we have 1 down here in the top of the 7th. 1 out. 1 out. Yeah! All right. So pitch is a strike. Brebbia gets Hobson. So Hobson, I believe, is another Rockies prospect. So this is kind of Rocky on Rocky crime here, but that's all right. We got to see Ethan Holiday. Ooh. Hobson thought that curveball was going to get him. It didn't. Or are they going to tell me it's a slider again or something? There we go. And Brebbia fires that one in there for a strike as well. Nice little slider. 1-2 count now to Hobson. Hobson doesn't appear to like that slider. Oh, duh. Oh, duh. Sorry. This is for me, for the Bryce Harper. I'm going to be honest. Bryce Harper is kind of a national in my head. I've got a Harper Nationals jersey hanging up in the closet. So anytime I think of Bryce Harper, Phillies isn't the first team that comes to mind. But yeah, absolutely. Bryce Harper, duh. Silly streamer. And he's been great too. Hey, let me ask you, Star Wars, did Bryce have as a Phillies fan, did Bryce have a really good year last year, or were you wanting more? I'm kind of curious, because I didn't, the Phillies. Oh, when Hobson lines that one down the left field line, that's foul into the bullpen over. But the Phillies being as far away from me as possible on the East Coast, I don't get to watch a ton of their games. And so I kind of just am left to what the mass media has to say. And yeah, I'm kind of curious. Because I think Harper's great. I'm a huge Harper fan. And Hobson pops that one straight up. Charlie Condon takes that one over at first base, makes the play. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Injured lot. Oh yeah, okay. That must be it then. Why my brain doesn't have any. I'm trying to think of what was last year for Bryce. Well, hopefully he has a big year this year, because absolutely he's capable. I was going to say one of the best players ever. Maybe not ever, but considering the expectations that were put on him at 16, 15, 14, and the fact that he's lived up to that, man, that's it right there. I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. All right, here we go. 2 down, top 7. We got, who's pitching? Who's hitting? Hill Jr. We got Brebbia. Oh, it's GJ Hill. Made a couple plays last half inning in center field. And grounds that one over to the first base. Condon boots it, but regains, fires it over to first, and just in time. And that will do it for the Team USA in the 7th. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Still 10-4 USA over the Rockies. I'll be kind of curious where the dust settles on Bryce Harper's career. I think Schwarber will be a Hall of Famer. That's a fascinating case. We were looking at his home run totals and just everything, his overall numbers, and it's one of those. It's like a sneaky Hall of Fame resume where you don't when you think of Kyle Schwarber and you think of what he's been through, you're like, well, he's a slugger, can mash the ball, but Hall of Famer, and then you look closer at it and you're like, boy, he keeps this up. Now he has a good case. If he keeps smashing, say he has another 2-3 years like last year, then it's no doubt, let's see. Actually, let's pull it up. Bear with me. What's Schwarber's career numbers looking at right now? Schwarber. So right now his career, he's only got 19.9 career WAR, but considering the era that he's playing in and all that, he's got 340 home runs. If he gets to 500 home runs, I think it's a foregone conclusion. But 340 home runs, 231 career batting average. I know batting average doesn't matter really these days. What's his OPS? If it doesn't matter, why don't they tell me? Oh, I am a stat head. I don't know why I forgot my stuff. They do the fun Hall of Fame resume stuff. Okay. So right now, batting, average Hall of Famer is 27, and he's ranked 15. Love that. 65 average Hall of Famers batting. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. See, this is the spot that's going to get him into trouble, though. when it comes to voters and stuff, because now we're getting into the voters that are very analytic and very number heavy. And well, we have these numbers, we can use them. And WAR, like from a WAR perspective, holy cow, 19.9 career WAR compared to the average Hall of Famer, 65.3. That's tough. But his bat, like you can't argue with that. I'll be really curious to see what happens. And, you know, this is just now. How old is he? 30. He's only 32. Imagine if Kyle Schwarber, because his game is going to age really well, right? He's kind of like, it's kind of like Barry Bonds without the steroids, where it's like, as long as he can hit the ball and he's got the power, it's not like his game is dependent on speed or quick twitch necessarily, like it is, you know, hitting the pitches and stuff. But like he's not a base stealer. He's not out there trying to, you know, flag down balls in the gap or anything. Like, yeah, I think his game is set up to age really nicely, so he could play till he's 40 and just keep mashing home runs, and we're not going to care as much about batting average. We don't care about batting average now. I can't imagine we're going to care about batting average in another 5-6 years. So the ground rule double, that one I thought it was a foul ball, but yeah, that was great. The ground rule double bounced over into the corner there, but Schwarber was on his horse. He was flying. It was funny. All right, here we go. We're in the bottom of the 7th now. While we were looking at Kyle Schwarber's stats, looks like the Rockies, Brett Sullivan flew out to right fielder Caleb Hobson. We got Zach Veen at the dish. A couple of walk-off home runs this spring already for Zach Veen, with his transformed body filled out quite a bit after cleaning up his personal life. Love to hear that. I love his gear too. What is that? Is that like Rocky? Is that like a dinger? Is that like dinosaur stuff? Pretty cool. Schwarber he kind of got the Babe Ruth thing too, where he's a little bigger guy, but his legs kind of just get going when he starts going. He's not really moving that fast, kind of like the old cartoon, like Fred Flintstone stuff. It is a 3-0 count now. Garrett Whitlock is pitching. He is on. Garrett replaced Garrett. So we had Whitlock replacing Clevenger. 3-0, and Zach Veen had the green light and swung for the fences, but could not make solid contact. Foul ball. And it looks like he's about to pop out. So let's see. Garrett Whitlock, 3-1 pitch to Zach Veen. And Veen, oh, he does. He reached outside of the zone. Off the end of the bat, pop up to Ethan Holiday, Rockies prospect, playing shortstop for Team USA right now, makes the play. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Team USA is still up 10-4 over the Rockies. Yep, and that's why we have him at DH. Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't want him playing left field. And that's the thing where his Hall of Fame case starts to get a little, like, okay, so is he a DH then? And then you're looking at, well, he's got to have, like, Edgar Martinez numbers. Like, oof, that's tough. But Schwarber was also a catcher super early in his career. Like, how many people can say that they were, you know, so I don't know. All right, at the dish, we've got Stevens. I don't know. I'm embarrassed. I don't know who Stevens is. Carlos, if you're still here, who's Stevens? Do we know who Stevens is? Is this Avon? No, I thought Avon was someone. I'll have to look through. All right, and the 1-2 pitch from Garrett Whitlock to Stevens. I'm going to figure out who this guy is. And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Garrett Clevenger gets Stevens swinging to end the 7th. And Team USA heading to the top of the 8th, up 10-4 over the Colorado Rockies. Guess we'll give it a... Or if you're a Rockies fan, we're set. Yeah, and you're right. With Harper, you guys are good at first. Harper has been great at first. I'm pleasantly surprised that worked out as well as it did. I mean, he's athletic, and he played all over the diamond as a kid, and at that community college, I think he was still a catcher. Then in the minors, did he catch it all in the minors, or did he go straight to the outfield? Probably straight to the outfield. And yeah, of course, yeah, right fielder with the Nats. But would they move him? Was that 2 years ago now that the Phillies moved him? Didn't want to mess up the lineup, and they needed some help at first base. So it's like, yeah, let's see if he can do it, and he did it. And then last year was his first full year at first, but he was hurt. You were saying so. Let me check the. You sure? No, we're still on an ad, and I'm not getting hit with the copyright today. I refuse. Okay. Looks like we got an ad still going on the live broadcast. Well, if Audible hits me with a copyright claim, I'll just clip this. Nope. Alright, MLB is going to play an ad, then I can't show their screen because they're going to come after me. Alright, so it looks like Ethan Holiday is taking a step into the plate here for Team USA. Rocky on Rocky crime is about to happen again, but it's alright. We need the young kid to get as many at-bats as possible. Let this kid see some time. Oh yeah, that's right. It's right. I completely forgot about Harper and his Tommy John. And he needed to come back. He wanted to come back, and you don't want him. He wasn't going to necessarily be throwing a bunch at first base. Less taxing on his arm. And then he got hit right away, right? Like he was trying to make a tag, and someone ran through his arm, and it was like, oh my God, no. Worst case scenario. Ethan Holiday today, 0 for 0 with a walk. Ooh, took a healthy hack at that four-seam fastball on the outer edge. Kyle Schwarber stuff up. There we go. All right, so Ethan Holiday is down 0-2 to John Brebbia here in the top of the 8th. Team USA is still up 10-4 over the Rockies. But we're not sad. We're happy about it. We're okay. 1-2 now after the ball. The young Holiday, good to see him getting some at-bats, getting some time in the field for Team USA, playing for his dad today. Oh, fouls that one back. Still 1-2. All right. Brebbia taking his time a little bit. We got a pitch clock, though, so he's got to fire it. There it goes. And the pitch. Holiday fouls that one back, too. All right. Looks like Hughes is actually calling his own, or not Hughes, excuse me. Hughes pitched twice today. Brebbia is actually calling his own pitches. That is a fastball located on the outside dot. That was a dot. Strike 3. Ethan Holiday down on strikes, looking. I want to cheer. Yeah! But then I'm sad. Oops. We're sad because he's a Rocky. We're happy because the Rockies struck someone out. All right, John Brebbia against Paul Goldschmidt. I believe this is Goldschmidt's second at-bat on the day. Had a sac fly earlier. Yes, today 0 for 0 with a sac fly. Brebbia, 18 pitches so far. 1-0 pitch. That is inside. That is ball 2. Pedro will be with the MLB team. Oh, I hope so. Yeah, absolutely. Has he been good this spring? Has he been really good? I haven't checked his stats. He's your guys' top pitching prospect, right? He was electric a couple years back, and then Tommy John. Oh gosh, those elbows. So much stress. The velocity, the high spin rates. It's crazy. And the 2-1 pitch, Brebbia to Goldschmidt. Oh, and Goldschmidt lifts that one deep center field. Going back, way back. That ball is out of here. Paul Goldschmidt with the solo shot off of John Brebbia makes it 11-4, Team USA. Or if you're a Rockies fan. Paul Goldschmidt has been terrorizing us for like 12 years, like 15 years. I don't know. The stupid Diamondbacks. He was their only good player for so long. All right, well, that's good for Team USA, USA. But the Rockies. And Crawford will be our center fielder. Oh, yeah, that's Carl Crawford's son, right? Is that Jordan Crawford? No, Jordan Crawford's the... is that the Mariners shortstop? But that's with the Phillies Crawford. That's Carl Crawford's son. They just drafted him. Justin Crawford. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, okay. Justin Crawford. Is that what I said? I don't know. But yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Justin Crawford. That's Carl Crawford's kid. Carl Crawford, those Rays. Those from my favorite days. That Rays team with Crawford, Baldelli, B.J. Upton. Let's see, was David Price on that one? I don't know if Baldelli was still able to play. Oh, we got Roman Anthony at the dish. Walked in his only plate appearance earlier today, but he did hit one massive dinger yesterday. 394, I believe it was. 1-2 count, though, from Brebbia. The pitch. That is down. What was that? Changeup. Down in the dirt. Great pitch, great thought, but Roman Anthony is not chasing that. So, it's all right. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, way inside. 3-2 count now. Where can I see the game? Hey, Richard. Unfortunately, I can't show the game. They'll copyright me right away. So we're doing the game day, and I'm just calling the game. Here's Brebbia's 3-2 pitch to Roman Anthony, and gets him swinging. Roman Anthony down on strikes. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Colorado Rockies still down 11-4 to Team USA, but Brebbia rebounds nicely after that solo shot by Goldschmidt. J.P. Crawford is the older one. So J.P. Crawford is Carl Crawford's kid too? I did not know that. Wow, appreciate you. I don't think I ever realized that. So yeah, J.P. Crawford with the Mariners. USA, absolutely. Appreciate you, Soul Blaze. We are Rockies fan, or I am Rockies fan, so it's a little bittersweet right now, but we'll give Team USA and Paul Goldschmidt's home run, we'll give it a little air horn. Absolutely. Let's hope no. Do we have any Yankees fans? We'll play this one for fun.
The Yankees lose.
I kid. And Byron Buxton, oh no, sends this one deep left center field. That ball is out of here. That is the second solo shot of the inning for Team USA. And we'll give him an air horn. Twins legend Byron Buxton, 110 miles per hour off the bat, 434 to left center field. Justin Crawford is 22. Oh, wow. 22 years old? Like, that's how old he is? That makes sense, right? He got drafted out of high school a few years back? Or is that what number he is? Buxton put a charge into that one. I love seeing it as Twins have a soft spot in my heart, but Team USA is clobbering the Colorado Rockies. We got Bryce Terang up now. 0-1. Or 0-1 count. Terang himself is 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run double. Laced that ball into the left center gap earlier. Brebbia with the 0-1 pitch. Terang takes it low, just off the plate. I thought that was a great pitch. Terang's not fishing. He's age. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, Phillies they've set themselves up too. You know, you've got an owner that is willing to spend. That ball is outside. It is 2-1 count. You've got an owner that's willing to spend the money, and you know, you draft well, develop your talent. And if you can just keep those guys healthy, you know, get it. Painter develops. Nola has another good season. Lost Ranger Suarez. Who else we got for pitching? My brain, I was about to say Cole Hamels. My goodness. We need the resurgent Cole Hamels. What is he, like 45 now? Bryce Trang. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Oh no, I didn't do deuces. Well, it's too late now. 3-2. 2 outs. Full count. Bryce Trang has worked it full over against John Brebbia. And the pitch. And Terang sends that one deep left field. It is down on the warning track. Sliding attempt by Zach Veen. That ball bounces over the fence and into the crowd. That is a ground rule double for Bryce Terang. Zach Veen tried to make the sliding grab there, just out of his reach. Ball bounces off the warning track and into this crowd, into the stands. And just like that, Team USA has got another rally cooking, and that's going to do it for Brebbia. Looks like we're going to be bringing in Connor Stain. He will be coming in to pitch for John Brebbia. Brebbia got touched up a bit. Couple home runs. Now a ground rule double by Bryce Terang. American professional baseball player for the Seattle Mariners. Born on he is the son of... Hey, rock and roll. Cool. That's awesome. I appreciate you sending in the Wikipedia, too. I believe you, 1,000%. I just never... Because they made such a big deal about Justin Crawford being Carl Crawford's kid at the draft. And maybe that's partly just because the draft was also a much bigger deal. And Justin Crawford... Well, see, I thought J.P. Crawford got picked really high, too. Yeah, that's cool. That's neat. The Crawford family. Talk about good genes. Carl Crawford was one of my favorite players growing up. Wheels. And J.P. Crawford was supposed to be fantastic for the Phillies. He was your guys' top shortstop prospect for a very long time. A few years probably. So yeah, rock and roll. I appreciate that MLB doesn't run an ad while I'm trying to do while they're doing pitching changes. They do use the MLB to show player models though. But realistic. Yeah, there you go. Justin's father. Cool. Rock and roll. I imagine it says it on one of their pages too, right? Actually, I'm sure it's on their baseball reference. All right, well, it looks like the game, Connor Stain's already throwing pitches, and I'm still looking at text Rockies to 97475. It's really close. All right, Connor Stain, here he goes, pitching for the Rockies now here in the top of the 8th inning. Pitching to Rock Riggio, the Rockies prospect acquired from the Yankees this offseason, last deadline, right? Excuse me, Rock Riggio. Not the offseason. He was a deadline deal last year. And that's ball 2, up and out. 4-seam fastball touching 93.8 miles per hour from Connor Stain. Rock Riggio is 0 for 1 with a ground out, one of the Rockies' top prospects. He kind of fits that mold of the Short Kings. He looks like a Kevin McGonigal. He's like the Rockies' McGonigal. All right, so we got Connor Stain pitching to Rock Riggio here in the top of the 8th inning. 2-1 count, 2 outs, runner on second base. And the pitch. Oh, and Rock Riggio crushes that one deep left center field. That's on the warning track. That's off the wall. That ball's going to get down. 1 run will score. Rock Riggio standing at second base with the double after lacing that ball to the left center gap out to the wall. And it is 13-4, Team USA. Or if you're a Rockies fan. Yeah, that ball was laced. Again, this is kind of one of those bittersweet ones. Like, it stinks seeing the Rockies getting clobbered, but that was Rock Riggio. That's a Rockies prospect. We'll take it. 9 years apart. Man. That's absolutely a big part of it then, I'm sure, too. When J.P. Crawford was drafted 9 years before Justin, the draft wasn't a big deal on TV and stuff. Carl Crawford wasn't going to be showing up. Man, that's kind of crazy. I wonder how old Carl Crawford isn't that old. have to check how old Carl Crawford was when this is like a LeBron situation. Was Carl Crawford trying to play in the bigs with his kid? All right, stepping to the plate, we've got an offensive substitution. Pinch hitter Tommy Hopp replaces catcher Will Smith. Last season in the minors, 101 games. Hopp hit .255 with 8 home runs. Got a little bit of a funky toe tap there. Whoa, that ball is high and tight for ball one. 95 miles per hour for Connor Stain. Didn't know he had it in him. And the 1-0 pitch, Connor Stain. Ooh, great curveball. Doesn't get off the chase, but boy, love the thought. Execution was great too. You don't want that pitch much higher. Someone's going to do damage with it. All right, the 2-0 pitch. Connor Stain. Can he get out of this jam? That's a strike right on the inside corner. Love to see that. Hopp was not looking for that pitch, I'll tell you what. All right, 2-1 pitch. Connor Stain on the way. And that is a ball outside. That's a curveball. Who was that earlier that threw that 69-mile-an-hour curveball? That was fantastic. Just threw a lollipop in there. Was that Schwarber? Not Schwarber. Shaver. Sorry, Shaver, the pitcher. Shaver. Whoa, that ball's way in the dirt. That ball got away. We got 2 outs. You don't know where the ball is. And Rock Riggio just scored on a pass ball from second base. Are you kidding me? That was so wild pitch. I guess I'll say, yeah, wild pitch. And Rock Riggio scores from second base because the catcher cannot find the ball. So that ball was way wild, skips off the catcher, off the umpire, and goes way back to the backstop. But because of the shadows, I'm assuming, he can't see it. And Rock Riggio scores all the way from second base and is now 14-4. And Hobson proceeds to lace the ball down the right field line. Oh, trying to make the play there. Who was that? That was Troy Johnston. Tried to make the play in right field. So he must not be in the first base. He must not be in the first base conversation. Got him playing at right field. Feels like Condon was more of the one. Yeah, you're right. Yep, yesterday was a big blowout. Today is turning into a blowout now. I hope they don't make him play 10 again. That was silly. But 14-4, it's good for the U.S., right? You know, we want the U.S. to be all firing on all cylinders going into this tournament. So Caleb Hobson today 0 for 1 with the pop out. I'm assuming this is another Rockies prospect. Doesn't have a Rockies helmet on though. The 1-1 pitch is inside, high and tight. Connor Stain is having a tough go of it right now. He can't locate. He's trying. Trying his best, though. That's all we can ask. All right, Connor Stain with the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that is way too high. Get on top of that curveball, son. Oh, boy. See, if Connor Stain can't... If he misses this pitch really badly, he might be done. All right, Connor Stain with the 3-1 pitch. That is a fastball right down the middle. Grounded to third base. Makes the play. Bad throw. Ball kicks away. Runner does not advance. Runner makes it over to third base, though, on the throwing error. And runner on first. So we got runners on first and third now with 2 outs after the throwing error. Great play to charge and field the ball, but just a horrible error or horrible throw leads to the throwing error. Runner can advance to third. Still have our, and of course the runner at first does not. He is not out either. All right. Sad music for that one. 29 runs in 2 days. You're right. It's fantastic for them. I hope they keep it up, too. All right, we got G.J. Hill up. He is 0 for 1 today. This is another Rockies prospect. Well, he's Guess he's going to fly out. And he does. He hits the ball in left field. Zach Veen under it. Routine can of corn makes the play, and that will do it for Team USA in the 8th. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Team USA up 14-4 over the Colorado Rockies. Let's see what else is going on with scores. Not going to let me see the scores. Oh, there we go. There we go. So right now, catching up on the other action in Major League Baseball today. Cubs and Brewers. Cubs are winning 4-1 in the bottom of the 9th. We got the Giants and Mariners on tap later this evening, and then at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we got Chinese Taipei and Australia. I don't think we'll go live. I gotta get this PlayStation sorted out first. Let's see what else we got going on. Dodgers and Mexico tied 4 apiece in the top of the 7th. Blake Trinan on the mound, looks like. Venezuela and the Nationals will be playing at 3 Eastern, or 3 Pacific Time, 6 Eastern. Earlier today, Team Canada beat the Phillies. Sorry, Star Wars. 5-3. Braves beat Colombia 9-1. Netherlands beat the Rays 11-8. Nicaragua beat the Cardinals 2-1. The Tiger Split Squad beat Panama 2-1. The Twins beat Puerto Rico 6-3. Israel lost to the Mets 5-2. The Dominican Republic and the Tiger Split Squad tied 4 runs apiece. And the Texas Rangers demolished Brazil 13-2. And then we have Cuba. Oh boy, Cuba got destroyed by the Reds 19-2. 19-2. That's crazy. Great Britain and the Padres ended that puppy 2 games apiece. And Italy and the Angels. Angels won 4-3. On the bump now for Team USA, Colin Baumgartner. Did I say that right? Baumgartner, replacing Garrett Whitlock. We got Troy Johnston at the dish for the Rockies. Trying to make a splash, trying to make an impact, maybe earn some more at-bats. Potentially could be a bench piece for us this year. Came over from the Marlins. Oh boy, all right, we're cooking. Excuse me. Guess I needed to breathe. And the 1-1 pitch from Baumgartner to Troy Johnston on the way. And Johnston fouls that one back. 1-2 now. Tommy Hopp is catching for Team USA. I believe he is the one who was on base to end the inning. Troy Johnston calls timeout. Batter timeout. That's funny. Bobichette, Dante's kid. Yeah, I've seen some clips of Bo playing. Oh, that was just a bit inside. Looks like Bo is struggling a little bit to field and kind of get comfy. So we'll see how that goes. But he had a great year last year. He says that, though, but we'll see how he actually acts when it comes time for it and it actually happens. See if he's shaking in his boots or not. And the pitch, that is outside as well. He is all over the place right now. Baumgartner can't find it. 3-2 count. Last 2 pitches, though, were equally horrible. Just opposite ends of the spectrum. One inside, one outside. And 3-2 pitch. Oh, Johnston fouls that one back as well. Phillies do have a great fan base. Nice, passionate. Owner spends money. Players want to do well. Oh, and Johnston flies that one to left field. Is that going to get out of here? It is. Into the bullpen. Foul ball. We're going to do it again. Still a 3-2 count. 3-2 here. We're still in the bottom of the 8th. No outs. Colin Baumgartner on the bump for Team USA. And the pitch. Oh, Troy Johnson sitting on that fastball. Flies it out to shallow center field. Drifting over left center field. G.J. Hill makes the play. And we got 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Still, Team USA 14. Colorado 4. Excuse me. Sorry about that yawn there. Avens is up. Avens. We're in the part of the spring training games where it's the deep tracks here. Drew Avens, 289 last season in 100 games in the minors, 8 home runs, 777 OPS. Love that. That's a ball up high. Whoa! Boo! What is that? That number 2 on the game cast, that was called a strike. That is not a strike. Umpire wants to get out of here, I guess. It's all right. Team USA's up 14-4. I don't blame him. Painter gets his second start Saturday. Nice. How'd he do in his first start? Was he effective? Probably didn't throw too much, I imagine. 2-1 here. Baumgartner to Drew Avens. And Avens takes a healthy hack at that one, but can't connect. 2-2. Baumgartner trying to come back. Avens looking to do some damage. Cut into the Team USA lead. And the 2-2 pitch. That is a ball way inside. Avens is a little upset. A little testy there. Almost hit him. 3-2 now. 2 good innings. Awesome. Well, hey, fingers crossed that he keeps that up. That's one thing I root for infinitely is every team, Yankees, Dodgers, any of them, I don't care. Even if I don't like their teams. Oh, and this one's flared over foul territory. It is caught, though. Avens is out on the shallow flyout to the third baseman. We have 2 down in the bottom of the 8th inning. But yeah, what I was saying is I'm a huge supporter of prospects making it. Like a team's top prospect, I hate, doesn't matter the team, I just hate to see guys not pan out. It stinks. Gotten my hopes up so many times over prospects for many different teams over the years for him to just not pan out. So fingers crossed, Painter delivers. I think he will too. And now we got Kyle McCann at the plate. Want to say Brian McCann, but no, Brian McCann is actually one of the coaches on this Team USA staff right now. So we got Kyle McCann, left-handed hitting catcher. Up 1-0 on Baumgartner. It is 2-0 now. All right. 2-0, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And the pitch. And Kyle McCann grounds that one out to the second baseman. Second baseman fires it to first for the out. And that will do it here in the 8th for the Rockies. And we're heading to the 9th inning. The final inning. Maybe, unless they say they want to play 10 again. With Team USA up 14-4 over the Rockies. 2 good innings for a rookie. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, if he can contribute and just keep building and getting better each week or each start, I think you guys will be in business. He was, before his injury, he was arguably the best pitching prospect in all of baseball. So we got an ad for Scrubs is running right now. Warblers is still running. Yeah. It's like Oh, we got through all of that. This other game ends. Mexico and the Dodgers are still... This is going to slow my computer down a little bit, maybe. Cool. Yep, 4-4 still, bottom of the 8th. Mexico and the Dodgers. I'm not going to leave it on that. Plus no... Yeah, please no 10 Yeah, same. Oh, yeah. That is too bad. Wheeler's had a very fascinating career. He's had unfortunately, has had to deal with some big injuries. Because he's the one that was talking about how he has his rib in a closet at home from his thoracic outlet syndrome surgery. And... Oh, looks like the umpire just did this signal. So I don't know. Oh, looks like the game's over. Okay, so opposite. It was the opposite of yesterday. We, they just decided they're not going to play. We don't want to play the 9th inning. Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. Well, all right. That's going to do it. I guess we can view the wrap. What's this going to do? I don't want to see any... All right, so there we go. There we have it. We were done. We were through 8 innings in, this was the Salt River Field. And yeah, so rock and roll. We were Salt River Field's at Talking Stick. There we go. So we were rocking and rolling. 8th inning just finished up, and we thought we were going in for the 9th, but it appears they were calling the game. They're trying to say completed early COVID-19. That's definitely not why they ended the game early, but yeah, looks like that puppy is over now. So all right, let's move on. No 9th. That's fantastic. Okay. Let me just move over to myself. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Star Wars, Carlos. I think we had... What else did we have in here today? We had... our friend Carlos. We had Soul Blaze, USA, Mr. Richard Armstrong 05. I wish I could show the game, Rich. I really do. MLB got me on copyright for one of their stupid ASMR ads that ran 30 seconds yesterday, so I can't even imagine what would happen if I ran the entire game. It's funny, I probably could without it getting like copyright struck. It probably would just be a claim. They're pretty weird about that. Like, no, you can't make money on it, but we can do it. So. But yeah, let's see. Let's double check. All right, I'm going to close that puppy out there. Looks like we have a few people in here, so I appreciate you guys stopping in. We're going to wrap it up, though, for the day. Just under 3 o'clock. We put in just over 3 hours. Fun stream, fun game. It's kind of rare for MLB games to last over 3 hours these days. So this was fun. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope it treats you amazing. We're going to be back here tomorrow. Stay tuned to the channel and my socials. Baldy Balls Live over on X and Twitch. But keep posted or keep your eyes peeled for on my X account. I'll let you know when we're going to go live tomorrow. Depending on who's playing, we'll either do another watch party like this, or we'll just game. I've got some fun ideas for gaming content, and if I potentially maybe want to make videos from it and stuff like that too. So we'll see what's live tomorrow. We got the WBC starting tonight. We might go live tonight. So again, keep your eyes peeled to the socials. And there's 6 for me. Oh, okay. It's only all right. Just under 6 o'clock. You're on the East Coast. That's right. Philadelphia is way on the East Coast. Yeah, we are polar opposites. So yeah, just under 3 my time, just under 6 your time. I appreciate you guys. I may be back tonight to do the Chinese Taipei and Australia game. If I can get my PlayStation figured out for the PS5. If not, we'll be back tomorrow either doing a game or playing games. So keep your eyes peeled here. I'll make a post on YouTube. And we'll do a post on Twitter just so you guys know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking ball. This was a lot of fun today. Rockies didn't pull one out, but that's all right. Team USA, we'll take the bullet for them, and we'll take we'll wear that 14 run, or wear those 14 runs with pride. USA all the way, baby. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow, live again for either a watch party or gaming, and we can just talk. And then we'll just keep doing this each day. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, until tomorrow, or maybe tonight, baseball fans, cheers. We'll see you later.